What is going on, everybody? My voice is almost completely back. That live stream last night helped a lot. So we're almost back to 100%. Let's go. All right. Of course, I get a coughing fit right when I go live. All right. I'm going to do the regular intro. Josh may join. I don't know. But until then, we're rolling with it. All right. Here we go.
Receipts from hell, trauma queen, nah, I'm the trauma dealer. Truth so raw, make a snake turn healer. Mic in my hand with a hit list long. You faked your life while I wrote your song. No chill, no filter, mask ripping deeper. Lights out, baby, it's the low-cal reaper. Spill that tea, call it out. Think you're caught when the reaper's out. Say my name and say it loud. Dolly don't play, she calls the crowd. One by one they fall asleep, but secrets don't die. Too deep, cameras on, it's getting real. Loco Reaper, sign the deal. Sugar and Sprite, I came for your sins. Frosted lies on your frosting skin. Box of receipts and a glaze of doom. Leave sprinkles of truth all over your tomb. You beg for sweet, I serve you right. Bite the donut, find what you forgot. I walk with Ali, both hands on the wheel. Two Reapers ride and the coffin squeal. You wanted the smoke, now you got the fire. Don't start no drama unless you're ready for the choir. Spill that tea, call it out. Think you're caught when the reaper's out. Say your name, say it loud. Sally and Josh, they draw the crowd. One by one they fall asleep, but secrets don't die, we dig too deep. Cameras roll, the deal is sealed. Local reapers and the real. Reap what you post. Sally knows you talk, I show. Josh brings dough, the donor reapers in control. Local reaper, end of the show.
What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing? Let me cut this light on a little bit brighter. No, not that. What the hell? There we go. What's going on, everybody? My voice is almost back. That stream last night helped. Yeah, I do. I sound so much better. My voice is almost back. Let's go. Yay. So a lot has gone down this morning. IceMan is fired. Cat Lady is no longer a community manager. Turbo covered it great over on Rewind, so I suggest go watch it there. I'll probably do the TLDR come tomorrow, but I mean, people just watched it, so I'm not going to go over it now. Liana Taylor, welcome to Cash Cow. Thank you. And Cool Man, thank you for being Band World for 2 months. Amber Chick, dude, I'm so glad you're alive. I got a big ass limb hanging over my house and waiting on the tree to get here and remove it. Lord have mercy.
I'm gonna tell her I love her. I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Beastman 580 super chatted $10. Morning. You sound much better.
Thank you, Beastman. I do, and I'm so I'm telling you, it was the shots last night that did it. Okay, we had a damn good time last night. So look, so what we're going to go over today is we're going to go over the Jester that was done on live. I'm going to be honest. I thought this war with Live and Keem was going to be much more exciting, but it was like the live that he reacts to was like a really good live. It was a lot of energy, but it's kind of like fizzled out ever since Jester. You know? I mean, even when Keem did the Jester on live, I was like, this is kind of calm. I was expecting him to go the fuck off. So we're going to go over clips of that. And then we're going to go over bus clips of Fupa being upset about Phantom. And then I got something to say because I got something to show. And I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. This makes no goddamn sense. So we'll talk about that. So, Rachel said it's my actual birthday day. Well, happy birthday, Rachel. Happy birthday.
I'm gonna tell her I love her. I can be parasocial too, bitch.
Ato Oi2 super chatted $9.99. Xylee, I have to be honest. I'm really going to miss Joshua. The two of you are so great together. Pensive face emoji.
I'm going to miss him too. What do you mean? Listen, there's nothing wrong with missing. I'm going to miss him also. To be very honest with you. But, I mean, what can I do? So, yes, everybody tell Rachel happy birthday in the chat, please. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over these clips first of Jester, talk about that, and then we're going to move over to what happened on Bus on Friday. I have a lot to say. I really do. Just saying. All right. No, Josh is not fired. He can, he's looking for another show to go to. I know he's kind of looking at working with Turbo, and I think Josh and Turbo would be really good together. To be very honest with you. So, all right, so let's get started on the Jester. And then that way we can, talk about it. All right.
Wish says this on Queens 2 days ago. Can you make me some money, steak?
Wait, this is way too low. Why is this so fucking low? Wait, why is that so low?
I do want to give a big shout out to the fucking.
The fuck? Oh, wait. That's why it's so low.
Queens, bro, because when I was small on Aussie and Keem didn't give a fuck and management didn't give a fuck, Tina D stepped up for the community and gave a fuck and came in and helped save that show. So I love Tina forever, bro.
You hear him? When I was on Aussie and Keem didn't give a fuck and the management didn't give a fuck, Tina stepped in to help me. Is that true? Is that true? Steak. Maybe when you were over there drowning on fucking Aussie, getting no views and going nowhere. Maybe, all right? I really just, out of the blue, decided I wanted to fight you. Because the one trick that you have is you're the tough guy. I want to fight everyone. I want to physically fight everyone. Yeah, maybe out of the blue, unprovoked, I just want to fight you, all right? Or maybe it's because I knew that was going to blow your shit up. I mean, it was talked about on fucking Reapers. You did a whole campaign. You're over there talking to, yeah, Keem says he wants to fight me. You and Twiggy are playing the fucking voicemails back and forth. And all of a sudden, your viewers and money started going up. But I didn't help you. I didn't help you. Still, to this day, this motherfucker is like that damn meme. I still believe it's real or whatever the fucking meme is. Are you for real, dog? I didn't help you. Not to mention, y'all remember when I gave up half of my money on Aussie and gave you Mike as a manager? Do we remember this? Do we not fucking remember?
Okay. There's no lie on any of this from anybody in this clip. All right. Tina did help Aussie a lot. Her help was really noticeable by Steak and Twiggy. They were about to lose the channel, get fired or something, and she went to her community post and had her people go and watch Aussie, right? And it really helped them. And she used to go up there all the time, yes. But there has been 2 instances where Twiggy and Steak were fat because I talked to Copper Cab myself. The reason why Copper Cab wasn't giving them the redirect ending early, he was making himself look like the bad guy so people would rally around Aussie. And if you go back and look, that's exactly what people did. They rallied around Aussie. And Keem is talking about him doing the same thing. He was helping people to rally around Steak. So, wait, what's going on? I wish we could keep Copper. I wish Copper Cab would come back. You know? Okay, thank you. Because I'm like, what is going on? All right. Oh, it was Discord. It shouldn't be. Yeah, but I'm not talking to you through Discord. Oh, okay. All right, are we good now? Because it's saying I have an excellent connection. Vins, I lost my voice. I'm getting my voice back. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. All right, so here's the next clip.
Do good. This is not a fucking detractor channel, all right? This is like a commentary channel. I'm just criticizing. Yo mama, Tommy C, a lot of the stuff that they do is just criticizing. Now, there's times where it goes a little too far from those gentlemen. There's times where I feel like they're fucking with the money, all right? They're fucking with other shows' money, and that's not cool. That's why I'm always preaching, lower the fucking temperature, all right? Don't go so hard that you're actually financially hurting another show, right? Fair enough?
Okay, I would say that Jester is definitely not a detractor channel. If you listen to Jester, he actually tells you what to do. Sometimes the song alone, if you listen to the words, he's telling you where you're fucking up. But people seem not to get that. You have to understand you have to be able to take criticism. And that goes both ways. Keem should be able to take criticism too. But it goes both ways. Yeah, like it's like a school almost. You know?
We all on the same fucking page? Just last night, I get a fucking text from Tina. She's feeling like she's being set up, that I'm out to get her. What is this? I can tell you this. If you make good content, they will come. Everybody in the world can hate you. If you make good content, they're going to show up. They're going to donate.
That's actually true.
Keem, you need mods? Oh, shit. Hold up. Apparently there's doxing in the...
That's what happens. Was there a clip or something? Hold on. Oh, okay, here we go.
And as soon as I hear this clip, I know that the LCU, the Locale Live fans, and myself has to prepare for a whirlwind of fucking cap. Straight up bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, Steak-A-Wish says this on Queens 2 days ago.
Can you make me some money, Steak? Dude, I do want to give a big shout out to the fucking Queens, bro, because when I was small on Aussie and Keem didn't give a fuck and management didn't give a fuck, Tina D stepped up for the community and gave a fuck and came in and helped save that show. So I love Tina forever, bro.
You hear him? When I was on Aussie and Keem didn't give a fuck and the management didn't give a fuck, Tina stepped in to help me. Is that true? Is that true? Steak, maybe when you were over there drowning on fucking Aussie, getting no views and going nowhere, maybe, all right? I really just out of the blue decided I wanted to fight you. Because the one trick that you have is you're the tough guy. I want to fight everyone. I want to physically fight everyone. Yeah, maybe out of the blue, unprovoked, I just want to fight you. All right? Or maybe it's because I knew that was going to blow your shit up. I mean, it was talked about on fucking Reapers. You did a whole campaign. You're over there talking to...
Wait, did I already watch this clip? What the fuck? No, he's saying it again. Okay.
Yeah, Keem says he wants to fight me. You and Twiggy are playing the fucking voicemails back and forth. And all of a sudden, your viewers and money started going up. But I didn't help you. I didn't help you. Still, to this day, this motherfucker is like that damn meme. I still believe it's real or whatever the fucking meme is. Are you for real, dog? I didn't help you? Not to mention, y'all remember when I gave up half of my money on Aussie and gave you Mike as a manager? Do we remember this? Do we not fucking remember this shit? I gave up half the show so Mike could go over and teach you and help you how to make money.
Okay, so that is true. Giving him Mike literally was management helping him. Again, the fighting thing. Okay, in the LCU, and this has been true since the LCU started. Since the LCU started, this has been the truth. Sometimes help doesn't look like help at first. Sometimes help looks like you're being targeted and they're trying to take you down, when in fact the help is actually people rallying around you, and the fans and the viewers that like watching your channel, they're going to rally around you to help you against the big bad guy. Most of the time. Sometimes it doesn't work that way. Sometimes Keem can press it a little too hard and it actually has a negative effect. But mostly it does have a positive effect, so.
But you really want to lie to these people that I didn't help you on Aussie? And then after that, Steak, what happened next? Oh, let's see. I gave you fucking Albert, the star of Lol Cow Nuts. You don't remember that? And the first couple shows weren't that great. So then I organized all the hosts. All right, it was like Rostov, Boogie, Mike, to call into the show. You don't remember that? You don't remember that? We launched Nuts. And then after that, I put you and Nuts on fucking live. But yes, guys. Steak, I'm sure it's true. Keemstar didn't help you at all. You've been doing all this on your fucking own. What a complete fucking fraud.
I think the problem is Steak doesn't recognize where the help came from. He only recognized somebody was fucking with him. You know what I mean? So, Grassfed said, giving Steak all these bad guys to boost Aussie also gives him tons of parasocial fans who think they need to protect Steak. Well, I mean, that kind of happens throughout the universe too. So, yeah, thank you, Kimberly. I feel better also. All right, here, Keem talking his shit.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steak a wish.
I was traveling, fucking Keemstar, for the second time, waiting until I'm traveling to start a fucking fight. And I heard some of the criticism. I didn't watch the fucking Jester stream.
Okay, did I start a fight with Lol Cow Live? Is that what I was doing? Or was I just criticizing them? Was I saying, hey, this is not a good show. You don't have a fucking plan. And Steak, you weren't even there. You were traveling. In fact, you and Nightmare decided to travel at the same time. And it's not just me that thinks that's fucking weird. All the fans have been complaining about it. But okay, let's go with this narrative that I'm terrified of verbally talking about you, Steak. So I wait until you're in a car.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Even if Keem isn't on live anymore, it's still his show. That show is still his baby. Like Reapers is my baby. Live is Keem's baby, whether he's a host on there or not. Yeah, Kelly, I'm gonna be honest. This whole Jester stream, it was weirdly calm. Like, he wasn't kind of going the fuck off. Like, the one he did on me was calm, but it was a lot worse than this one. Weird. And it's like this fight between Live and Jester, or the viewer. It's like, what happened? It fizzled out.
Okay.
Well, I have plenty of clips.
Oh, so we get to blind react to some fucking clips, and then people have just DM'd me or told me in main chat certain criticisms he's got. And I think they're funny. We've got a lot to say to it. So, I mean, like, whenever you're ready, unless you've got a preamble or something that you want to talk about or say.
Well, I want to focus on Nightmare for a second while everybody gets in here. What do we do now?
All right, well, I don't know. Now they're going to fucking redirect the hate towards Nightmare, apparently. Boogie says he wanted... Okay, check this one.
And that's another thing about Live. You gonna mention Nightmare? Let's go ahead and do it. Are y'all gonna fire him or not? I am so sick of this fucking up and down shit with Live, whether they're gonna get rid of Nightmare or not. Can we make a decision? Because if I was Nightmare, I would get tired of hearing it. want to be on a show where every day I don't know if I'm getting fired that day or not. Yeah, it's played out. You either don't want them or you want them. I mean, shit. GTA 6 before part 2. True, Nusu. Yeah, we were supposed to get a part 2 to this. All right. Here we go. Wait, is it this one?
And it's amazing and people fucking love it. And then you attack it and tear it fucking down to build your own fucking ego because you had some self.
I am not attacking the LCU. I'm not attacking you. I'm not attacking Boogie. I'm not attacking Nightmare. I'm not attacking any show. All right. I'm simply saying this is not good. And this is why it's not good. That is called criticism. And we gotta try to figure out these terms, right? Because it gets confusing. We hear terms like detractor, right? Commentary community or I'm doing commentary. I'm a detractor. They are the fucking same thing. The only difference is a detractor will only talk about one person over and over.
Maybe two. They may switch between two people, but a detractor channel, they are obsessed with either one and maybe two subjects. But they talk about them to the point where it looks like an obsession. That's a detractor. Commentary, well, this is the LCU. You're kind of going to talk about everybody, right? What he's doing is pure commentary. He's like, look, I see you doing A. I think you should be doing B, and you're fucking up. That's all he's doing. And yeah, sometimes his criticism, I look at him and go, I don't know about that one, bro. But most of them, he's been on point.
And over again. This is why Yo Mama has gotten the detractor label put on him is because of his weird obsession with Xylee, right? Right?
That's a damn fact. When am I getting my percentage? Didn't Amberlynn Reed get a percentage? When can I get back percentage, please? Let's go backtrack. I want the old test percentage. I want the pit percentage. When am I going to get my percentage? I'm kidding. I would never do what Amberlynn Reed did and ask for a fucking percentage. That was so dumb that she even said something like that. That was retarded. I'm sorry. That was retarded as fuck when she said that. I was like, girl.
When fucking Tommy was just talking about Billy and nothing but Billy, that's why he got the detractor label.
Yeah, true.
Go look at my fucking videos over here on Jester. Are they all on fucking Steak Boogie and Nightmare? No, they're not. So quit calling me a fucking detractor. This is literally commentary. Maybe you're not aware of it, but I found it the damn whole community.
Problem somewhere recently. I know that you're feeling.
That was the end of the clip. Shit. Okay. It doesn't help that he's using also a clipper.
When you made me community manager, you told me, like, Steak, you got to stop being so mean to me. You want to be a community manager, you got to be easier on me.
That is a fucking lie. That is a lie. What was said to Steak privately and in front of other people is, hey, if you're going to be put on Locale Live, you need to be Team LCU. All right? You need to be loyal to the company. We just dealt with, two Voldemorts that were on major shows that snaked us. And if you go up on one of these big shows and we put you in that position, you got to be loyal to the LCU. That is the only thing that was said to you, motherfucker. That's it. This is a straight up fucking lie.
You can't do all this. And I said, okay. And I've done a good fucking job.
Wait, why was that cut off there? All right, hold on. Here we go. Okay, these clips are way too short. Like, you could have...
Alone. We seen what happened when I left you alone.
Okay, so he wants people on live to be company men. It kind of makes sense because it is live. It's the #1 show in the network. And if you're going to be a community manager, it kind of makes sense to have love for the community. And Steak does have love for the community. I think Steak's a good community manager. I know he works his ass off as a community manager. You know? They ain't never going to give me community manager. It ain't never going to happen. It happened once and I fucked up. And I think I fucked it up. But it's okay. I am who I am. But yeah, you gotta have love for the community to be a community manager, and I think Steak does. I really do. And yeah, you gotta kind of be a company person too for it. You know? Sicilian says, honestly, I think Nightmare shows more loyalty to the company than Boogie. Boogie is actually very loyal to the company. Sometimes what Boogie presents, I want to knock the shit out of him.
I'm gonna tell her I love her. I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Kelly the Instigator super chatted $9.99. If I was Nightmare, I'd leave live. I'd request to go on Rewind with Turbo. Who wants to be on a show where you're threatened to be fired daily? I think Turbo and Nightmare would do amazing together.
I think they would do good together, and I think Josh and Turbo would do good together. Definitely. And Maui kissed my ass. Maui goes, Xylee definitely fucked her chance before. Okay, that part is true. I can't even get mad at you with that part. The fear of bias taking over is worrisome. Okay, fuck you, Maui. Because of that last event, let me tell you what it taught me. No matter I like you or not, the rules are the fucking rules. And we got to follow the rules. That's what that last incident taught me. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck how much I like you or how much I hate you. The rules are the motherfucking rules. Don't be doing this stupid shit. Cut it the fuck off. So believe me, I learned a lot from that last incident. I did. So, best believe it would be different this time around. I promise.
Stop going to the meetings.
Wait, you didn't know that before? No, I knew it before, but back then when they gave me community manager, I really didn't want it. And I wasn't in the community manager. I only had it like, 2 days? You know what I mean? So I wasn't even in the mind of a fucking community manager at that time. But I fucked up. I have to admit, I did fuck up. I should have told him to shut that shit down. And I didn't. I wasn't thinking in the community manager way. So believe me, it would be different now. I can tell you that. A lot different. I learned my lesson.
And you and Nightmare produced that stream with no plan. Dressed up like a pirate and whatever the fuck the other thing was. That's what happens when I leave you alone. Now, if you want to ask for my help again, you can. If you want to say, Keem, please come back into our live meetings. We obviously don't know as much as you when it comes to producing the show. You can if you want, but I don't think you're going to do that. I think we're going to see the show produced by Boogie, Steak, and Nightmare moving forward. And it's going to be interesting to see what that is.
Go plan your wedding. Go work on your life. I will work on this show. Maybe I'll be successful. Maybe I'll drive it into the ground, but give it to me. Leave me the fuck alone. But you need to go plan your wedding so I can be at it, bitch. Get it done. Get it done. Because this jester masturbation bullshit, low-cow ego.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Before he asks the question, I just want to say this. The live that he is responding to, the energy on that live is the energy that I want to see every single locale live. Boogie's energy, he was more focused and he wasn't as much of a fucking like locale. Because with Boogie, this is where Boogie irritates me on locale live. They will actually be having good content going on, a good discussion, but because Boogie's not the center of fucking attention, he starts derailing it and doing stupid shit that's not even content. That's where Boogie pisses me off. Personally. I don't know if it's y'all, but personally it's me. You know? Drives me absolutely insane. They could be having like good content. They got an argument going on, but Boogie's not the center of attention. Boogie starts saying stupid shit that has nothing to do with the argument, or he starts doing stupid shit that has nothing, and it just completely derails the whole fucking thing because he's not in the center of attention. Yes, he's obnoxious as fuck. You are not wrong, Steminist. You know? And I agree with you, KT lady. That's why I don't feel they need necessarily 2 cows. Yeah, because, oh my God, remember when they had 2 cows? What would Boogie do? He would try to out-cow the other cow, and it became one big jumbled fucking mess. And it's like, why am I even watching this? Remember when Booster was on there? Or when Albert was on there? It was like, who's fighting for attention? It was retarded as fuck to watch. What does Zay say? Exactly, bro. Derail the entire IRL with steak in Jersey. Yeah, I mean, that's how he is.
This is an honest question that I would like you guys to try to answer for me. Did Boogie, Nightmare, or Steak criticize me on Jesters prior to me doing a video on them? I can't remember a single time where Steak, Boogie, or Nightmare had an issue with me doing Jester streams. I mean, I did a 4-part series on fucking Tech Protect,
yeah.
and they seemed to love it. Weren't they gassing it up on live? Oh shit.
I can tell you with me personally, like if you were in the main chat of the Discord, I was already taking notes. I heard the song that he played about me. And I was like, oh, I see what you're saying. I know what you want me to do. And he gave good criticism. There was only one thing that I disagreed with because I know what the definition of that is. But besides that, no, he gave good criticism and I understood exactly what he meant. I did. I mean, I know how to listen to criticism and take it. Because I know I'm not the best in the world and I know I always want to improve. If you don't want to always improve, you're not passionate about what you're doing. Sorry, that's just the truth. So, like, a bitch is about to buy a new camera because she needs a new camera. She's always trying to improve shit. You know what I mean?
Team, he went in on Tech Protect. I did a stream on a Foxy. They didn't seem to have a problem with it. Why is the Jester stream only a problem when I criticize you?
Oh, that didn't age well. Because they didn't reply to that bus one very good. Just saying. They acted like they didn't give a fuck about that bus one.
That would mean that everything you're saying right here is in bad faith and a fucking lie. That would mean that y'all on some, dare I say it, bullshit.
But use him to his strengths. It's funny when you invite weirdos to then show, or when
Okay, wait a minute. It's not rewind. It's kind of driving me nuts. Where is Josh? Josh had to deal with some emergency stuff. So he said he may show up. He may come in later, but he may not. He had some emergency stuff to deal with. But he is with me on the channel until the 31st, which is a Sunday. And we're going to do something special. It's going to be actually pretty cool, I think.
At a show, we would make so much money. Oh my God. If me and Nightmare had a show, we'd be on the top of the fucking world. Because yes, Nightmare fucking sucks.
Okay, stop. Okay, Nightmare doesn't suck. Stop. Keem, I don't know if you know this, but you admitted that you like Nightmare. You were kind of drunk when you did it. You also admitted some other stuff that I have clipped and on the hard drive. Just saying, we're ready to pull it out whenever it's ready. But you admitted to a lot of things one night when I was drunk and you were drunk. And one of the things you admitted was you like Nightmare. Just saying, you admitted to it.
He is retarded. He's so bad. He's so fucking bad. All right. But he is a fucking lolcow. He's a delusional fucking lolcow. And Boogie and Steak fail to use him in that way. I think the worst thing that happened at Fat Camp is that Boogie, Steak, and Nightmare became best friends. They became best friends. These three care more about each other than they care about the content for the audience. And when that fucking happens, and you have a cast of people that care more about each other than the show that they're producing for the audience, well, who's left behind? Obviously, it's going to be the audience.
I think one of the great things about Nightmare is this. He can be a cow and a showrunner. He can flip between the two. You can actually have a serious conversation with him and he can flow with the conversation, but he can be a goddamn good cow too at the same time. I mean, at another moment. He's actually multifaceted in that way. His hard-headedness gets in his way sometimes, though.
He's good at. I know what he's good at.
No, okay. I don't know why they cut it there. Why did y'all cut it there? Okay, this is him about the company man. We know that.
Because I had to start taking it easy on Keemstar because fucking feelings were hurt. So he asked me to be the company man and do the fuck what needs done.
There we go. There we go. Now you're telling the truth. I asked you to be the company man. Now you got the fucking truth, bud. Nobody said be easy on me.
Feelings were hurt. So he had to start taking it
In the
fucking deal, be a community manager and be on fucking live. I had to start taking it easy on Keemstar because fucking feelings were hurt.
Steak, you have never hurt my feelings. And you never will hurt my feelings. Are you fucking insane?
So he asked me to be the...
Okay. I'm going to say this and Keem's going to get mad at me. Beastman for 2. Nightmare playing an American on Live was... Oh my God. That was such a... Okay, can we... You know what? I'm glad you gave that donation real quick. Let's do this first. Can we talk about how good that live stream was when Nightmare came out with that Cajun fucking accent? And he was playing an American the whole fucking live stream. It was so good. It was so good. That was a good episode. That was a really good episode. Oh, feelings, Keem. Okay, so Keem's going to get mad at me for saying this. Hell, I may get fired. Keem does have feelings. He does. His feelings do get hurt. But he's going to man up and, you know, not show you.
company man and do the fuck what needs done. So I go around the Discord, I make sure shit's done, I go to fucking live, I try to get shit fucking done, and then he's like, oh, fucking, I don't like when Steak's doing all this fucking... Bitch, you asked me to do all of this! You asked me to!
Wait, what is the point that you're trying to make? I don't like... What? What?
Iceman in waiting? Iceman can stay in waiting. Wait, what is his roles? Iceman can stay in waiting until I'm done with this segment and I'll pull him in. I think I only have 2 clips left. Yeah, it's this clip and that clip, so I'm almost done. I don't want to talk to Iceman. I don't like Iceman. He creeps me out.
That's not how you communicate to a live audience. Use your words. Use your big words.
Yeah. And then you asked me to take it on you, so don't fucking complain, Keem.
Trash
You
Girl Pro.
changed that shit up, bro.
Trash Girl Pro, thank you.
Now let me ask you a question. When Steak, before
What's up,
Steak got community
Barley?
manager, before he got community manager, was he talking shit about me? I don't remember that. Do you guys remember that? I don't fucking remember any of that. Before he got put on Locale Live, was he talking shit about me? I don't remember that. So how would it even make fucking remote sense that I'm calling you being like, hey, bud, you're going to have to take it easy on me?
Everybody talks shit about you, Keem. Everybody talks shit about you.
The fuck are you talking about? All I told you is that you're going to have to be loyal to the fucking company if you're a goddamn community manager. If I'm putting you on live, you're obviously going to have to be a company man. You're going to have to be loyal to the LCU. You're in a position of management, idiot.
And Ray, thank you for the 20. God bless you. Thank you for the 10 memberships, Trash Girl. Now, oh fuck, hold on, I gotta talk.
Funny.
My husband is snoring in the background and it's killing me. All right. This one.
I believe. Yeah. Steak is literally saying in this clip, all right, that I could not handle doing Locale Live. I couldn't handle it? Really? I just didn't want to anymore.
He didn't want to deal.
Handle it though.
He didn't want to deal with Boogie's shit anymore. Keem has feelings, no secret. Hell, he cried when he had to fire Ken off a cafe. He did. And that fat Ken was Xylee during the... Yeah, he did. Yeah, me and him cried. I made him cry.
You're gonna frame it like I can't handle the heat of lolcow live. What? Motherfucker, I did fat camp. I handle all you idiots all the fucking time. I handle the entire universe, especially when the universe is fucking at my ass. Like, what are you talking about? I've handled some of the biggest fucking scandals that have happened here. I
am letting IceMan on when I'm done with these clips. Did I not say that? And I said I had 2 clips left. Did I not say that? Did y'all not listen? Did you not hear? And I'm going to be honest, the more you bug me, the more he's going to sit in waiting. I mean, I don't care. I'll go on to the next subject. I'm absolutely going to give you attitude. Now, let me start this clip over because, you know, thank you.
I believe. God, yeah. Steak is literally saying in this clip, all right, that I could not handle doing lolcow live.
Oh my God,
I couldn't handle it? Really? I just didn't want to anymore. Handle it though? You're gonna frame it like I can't handle the heat of lolcow live. What? Motherfucker, I did fat camp. I handle all you idiots all the fucking time. I handle the entire universe, especially when the universe is fucking at my ass. Like, what are you talking about? I've handled some of the biggest fucking scandals that have happened here. I've handled Voldemort's trying to rip this place down. You're like, what? What are we talking about? I can't host lolcow live. I can't handle it. Who are you convincing with this? Steak, do you honestly think you're talking to your child? These people have fucking 9-to-5 jobs. They're not retarded.
You know what?
And most of them are here because of me.
Honestly, now I know why this, what? Oh, I don't have a hoodie on Halloween. It's just a t-shirt. No, you know why this jester was different? Now I know why this jester was different. It seems more personal. It seems a lot more personal. Let me switch things over. Give me a second. Pop out. And bring him in. Bam. What's up, IceMan? What do you want?
I just want to say my piece.
Wait,
What's wrong with that?
excuse me. Could you please cut on your camera?
Absolutely. Fucking, what's up?
I don't see you.
Sorry, 1 sec. Yeah, I'm here. Wait. Can you see me?
No, sir.
How about
Okay.
now?
What's up?
All right, can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
All right. I just want to say my piece. I'm sorry for my mistake. It was bad. I was drunk at the time, but I don't want to make any excuses. I don't want to put the universe at risk, and it was an honest mistake.
Do you know that you
dumb.
already put the universe at risk before, and it wasn't called out?
Yes, I'm aware.
You did it on Gay, and Turbo just let it slide. I mean, not Turbo. Sorry, Tech. Tech just let it slide.
I didn't know. I thought if the car was stationary that it wasn't a problem. So that it was my perception that it was a problem.
The bots can pick it up, and all the bots can see is you being in a car and you drinking. They can see that as being you drunk driving, and it can get taken down. And the thing is if one channel gets taken down, that affects the whole universe because it's all on one AdSense account. So you can actually fuck us all. And not
Yeah, I
including
know
the
Keem
law.
hates that.
Okay, I mean, true. You can include the law into all that too. True. But if you just want to actually talk about YouTube in itself, you could have fucked us all by doing that.
I'm aware, and I apologize. I just wanted to, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I don't want to take too much of your show. I know you
It's
don't
okay.
like me,
Don't worry
but
about.
yeah.
I mean, I don't like you, but I mean, it's content. Have you talked to Keemstar yet?
Yeah, I have, and initially I didn't understand why he was mad at me, but after I heard what he said about how the YouTube bots can pick it up as me drink driving, then yeah, I could totally understand that. But one thing I do want to say is, when someone in the chat said it's a bad idea to be in the driver's seat, I immediately switched to the other seat. I was like, oh shit, yeah, you're right. I switched to the other seat like 5 minutes after that.
That ain't got shit to do with it.
I know. There's no excuses. Like, I'm not gonna make any excuses for it. Like,
the
I
thing
fucked up.
is you can't blame the chat for. I mean, I'm not saying you were blaming because they gave you the idea or whatever, but it has nothing to do with the chat.
I know, it's just heartbreaking because like I've been trying to get better. I've been trying to stay out of trouble, you know, and just it's one thing after a fucking another in my life. It's just.
But
I
my
appreciate
guess
the support from the chat.
my guess is though you thought you were okay with it because you had previously done it on gay and nothing happened.
I didn't know it was.
Well, the
I
thing
thought
is
if my car was
Tech
stationary.
knew it was wrong because Tech threw in all these excuses of, oh, it's AI, oh, this is in Minecraft, oh, this, oh, that. Tech knew it was wrong, and Tech still had you on the fucking screen doing it.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of the. Yeah, of
So
the
my
gravity of
question
it.
is, what's going to happen to Tech? Because if Cat Lady got a consequence, what is Tech's consequence for having him on gay doing that? And best believe I screen recorded it because I know Tech, he'll private a stream.
Fuck.
Johnny said, Xylee, you never said this to Billy. Yeah, no shit. That's where I fucked up. I fucked up that night. And by the way, Billy wasn't actually drinking alcohol in the car. He had previously drank in the stream before. But should he have been in that car? Absolutely not. And that's where I fucked up. Because unlike most of these motherfuckers in the LCU, I can take fucking accountability where I fuck up.
Was he driving?
Wait, did he ended up driving, yeah.
Mm.
On a second stream. It was some shit a while ago, yeah.
Right. Okay.
But they did this whole test thing and it was a big ass drama for like, I don't know, it felt like 2 months. But no, I fucked up because I was technically community manager when it happened. I had like community manager like maybe 2 days. And I fucked up on that. I should have told them to shut it down and I didn't.
Right. I don't know what to do.
Well, I mean, what can you do? You have to wait on Keem to see if he forgives you and brings you back. But like you were actively drinking in the car.
Yeah. Thankfully I didn't drive. I'm not that stupid, but
Jesus Christ. That's not only stupid, but fucking dangerous. That's when people fucking die.
Yeah, well, I didn't do that, thankfully. But yeah, regardless, the point is, that shouldn't have happened. And all I can say is it won't happen again. And I've been trying. When was the last time I broke TOS? Like, besides, okay, the gay incident where, again, I didn't know what was happening. Name one other time I've broken TOS in the last 2 or 3 months. I haven't. You know,
when
I've
you
been
got up
trying
and
to do
showed your
better.
ass?
That was like 2 months ago.
I don't remember what it was. Listen, a week feels like a month here for me, okay? So, I mean...
Yeah. It's fine. No, that's fine. Yeah, all I can do is wait now and just say thank you to the chat. Go ahead, ask whatever you want.
Are you drunk right now?
Absolutely not.
So you haven't been drinking? Like recently?
No, not at all.
Okay, well, I mean, the only thing I can tell you is you're going to have to talk to Keemstar. I'm one of those people, honestly, I advocated for you to get the fuck out of here months and months ago. Like, I don't even think you should even be in the LCU because of the other shit. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not going to bullshit you. A lot of people will bullshit you in your face. I'm not going to bullshit you. I've been think you should have been gone a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
But don't you
people
believe
wanted to give you chances.
redemption?
People wanted to give you chances. I'm like, okay, it is what it is. I can't change that. It's not my job to say whether you stay or go. So I can't change that shit.
And
But
you're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's
like,
just
I'm
an
not-
opinion.
And you know, I do respect your opinion. I don't know. Gosh. So, you know, I've really been trying to do better. I haven't gone into any incidences like that happen, you know, because I believe people can make mistakes, but if they continue to do the same thing, then it's a choice.
I haven't heard
So
anything about you with a female in the Discord or anything. I haven't heard anything like that recently.
Yeah, so
I
that's
do agree.
Well, that's like, well, Cat Lady's your friend, right? Like, you guys are close, and she'll be the first one to tell you.
I don't know if me and Cat Lady are friends, but we're definitely starting to get along. I will say that. We're definitely starting to get along.
You were saying you're going to check up on her, like, make sure you finish your drink. Like, you've been really chummy with her at
First of
least.
all, I was partying last night, okay? My ass was drunk, and no, we were vibing. So I told her, I said, yeah, I'm going to make sure you finish your drink, bitch. You know?
Yeah. I gotcha. Well, I won't take up any more of your time. I just want to say I'm sorry, and thank you to the fans for supporting.
You do
have a good show.
I will say this. I will give you this. You have a lot of people that are supporting you in the chat. You do have people that are supporting you. And the thing is I kind of feel like you kind of let them down, and those are the people you don't want to let down. You know what I mean? Because you have garnered a lot more support than what you had before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you've come back. Go ahead.
Yeah, I came back hard.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, like, man, I know I'll do good. I know I'll do good if I'm back again. It's just, I just keep getting into fucking shit, man. I just keep fucking it up, and it's just, like, honestly, I'll be real with you. I cried earlier. Like, I'm just gonna say, I cried earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's hurting me, this situation.
Can I ask you something?
Ask whatever you want.
Is there anything you could do in the way of getting help for drinking? Because maybe drinking just isn't your thing. Maybe you should walk away from that as well. Like, maybe if you can get some help with that.
I just had that discussion with Josh and Nightmare off the air, and my girlfriend. I said, maybe this is a sign to quit drinking, you know? And like, I've been trying. Like, I went like 3 weeks without drinking anything. And then all of a sudden I drank once, and then that was it. I was back on the fucking wagon. Yeah, you were back on it.
Yeah, that's how it happens every time. It just takes that one time, and you bounce right back on it.
That's it. Yeah, it's not a good thing. Alcohol is poison, and stay away from it, everybody. Do not drink if you can.
Maybe it's time for you to maybe find a program for it or something that will help you. Or like, I don't know, something to help you get away from it. Because apparently drinking just isn't your thing, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. No, I definitely want to stop. It's not healthy. It's not, yeah. And yeah, now that I think about it and look back on it, yeah, it was fucked up what I did.
Yeah.
Because putting the whole MCU at risk is, not what I want. Like, because when I was living in my car, when I was homeless, living in my car, this is all that got me through it. And I would watch people like you and Billy and a lot of the Voldemorts who left, and it got me through some rough times. So, you know, the last thing I want to do is harm this LCU.
That's the one thing that I will say about you, and I'll never take this away from you, never have, never will. You do have love for the LCU. And I think that's why this one has hit you so hard, because it was a chance of taking down the LCU, and you wouldn't want to do that. Because I remember how you used to talk about it when you first started, before we knew anything about you and you were just jumping on shows, how you would talk about the LCU. I know you have a deep love for it. I do. I've
Yeah.
always known that about you.
I was working for free for a long time here. Like, I was doing such embarrassing shit. I was going into the dumpster. I was doing all the stuff you have to do to make a name if you're a bit of a fuck up like me. And you know, if this is it, then so be it. But I pray to God it isn't. So.
Well, my thing is, take the time, like reflect, get it together, and see what. My guess is Keem probably is going to talk to you either later today or Monday. He was really pissed this morning. You got to let him calm. Yeah, the thing about Keem, you got to let him calm down, and then he'll probably message you at one point. I don't know, but I don't know because I'm not him.
Yeah, I talked to him briefly. I'm not going to get into the details of it, but it didn't go too well.
I have a question. I have a question. So on that gay stream, when you were drinking in the car, right? Was Tech encouraging you to drink that episode? Before I go back and watch the episode. So he wasn't encouraging you to drink?
Not at all. It's nothing to do with him.
Okay.
I take full responsibility.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. All right. I get it.
No, I have no one to blame but myself for both incidences. I wasn't aware. I thought if I was obviously drinking and driving, I knew that.
Yes, obviously.
Obviously. But my dumbass didn't think about the YouTube, the bots and how that works, and it didn't register in my brain. It was an honest mistake. Like it doesn't cross my mind to be like, hey, I'm gonna go fuck with this company that got me through some hard times, and a company where I'm trying to build it up and build virality. Like that's why I went against Wings of Redemption. Yeah. Like I'm like, I know if I go at him hard enough, this shit will be on Breaking Banquet, and this will go fucking viral. Right. You know, I'm trying to create viral moments for the LC. I'm trying to create cool stuff. I'm trying to be creative. I did the whole Freemasons thing recently. I've been doing a lot. I've been trying to fucking, do some cool stuff. And yeah, it was a massive slip up. And all I can say is sorry. So.
Well, okay. I don't know what that is. Okay. Well,
we're kind of looping, so.
Yeah, no. I get it. Just wait for Keem to message you. That's the only thing I can tell you to do. You just got to let him calm down because he was kind of upset with Cat Lady, but Cat Lady was drunk. So Cat Lady couldn't understand it. That's why I told Keem, I said, Keem, is she still drunk? Because if she's still drunk, you can't really blame her right now, because he was trying to explain to her about the bots. The bots are so fucking weird. I've had friends have their live streams taken down due to something about sexuality or sex things or whatever, and their stream was nothing about that whatsoever. But for some reason, the bot picked it up that it was, and they had to have somebody human review the shit. So the bot is
obviously
crazy.
Something like where it could, pick up something like that, sees a bottle of alcohol and it sees a steering wheel.
Yes.
Obviously,
yes.
If it's willing to flag things for sex that haven't even been involved, obviously something like that is just like a direct ping. Now I understand that now, but before I didn't, because I was drunk both times that it happened. I was drunk, and two, I didn't know. I actually didn't know how that works. So all I can say is thanks for the support and thank you for giving me an opportunity. I know you and I haven't gotten along in the past, and I come across as a creepy guy. I creep myself out. I don't hate anybody. I respect you as a creator. When I first joined the LCU, you and me actually got along, and then obviously what happened, and you had every right to stand up for the horrible things that I did, and to even get a second chance was something that most people would never get for what I did, and so it's like, I could understand why Keem feels like it's a stab in the back.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, go get some rest. Do what you got to do. I bet you, because Keem gives 1,000 fucking chances. I wouldn't doubt if Keem ends up messaging you once he calms down from it, and, maybe y'all can talk then, And listen, be real with him like how you've been in this conversation. You know?
Yeah. Okay.
That's the
I
only
appreciate
that's the
the
only
advice.
that's the only advice I can give you.
Because you know him better than me, because I've barely spoken with him besides on live streams,
Yeah.
so any
Listen,
advice is appreciated.
if you get the chance to talk to him, be real with him like how you've been here in this conversation. Because I swear to God,
Alright,
this
got
is
it.
probably one of the best conversations I've ever had with you.
This is as real as it gets, like, because you know I play it up. You've known for a long time. I'm not gonna. I need to watch my words. I crank my personality up. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Part of the game.
Yeah.
Like I don't
but
think you.
I'm also
I don't
one of
think
those
when-
though. When you crank your
Yeah.
personality up, there's a bit of truth in it, and that's where it kind of creeps me out.
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. I creep myself out, so don't worry. I'm like, ugh.
Okay,
What's
so
wrong with me?
imagine a third party looking at that.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah.
So-
I'm gonna try and get some rest.
Yeah,
and
go
just
get some
fucking-
rest. Go get some rest, and just listen when you talk to Keem. Be real about it. You know?
Don't do any bullshit because he'll see right through it. Yeah,
Absolutely, he will.
I know that. Yeah, he's not the guy you want to be lying to.
Facts.
He'll fucking just,
That's true.
Yeah. So.
Wait a minute. They're
All right.
saying that Tech bought you the alcohol. Did Tech buy you the alcohol?
No.
No.
That was
He's
a
saying no.
that was a how do I put it? Part of the. Okay, so there was a whole Freemason thing that I made with him, and I had to look for this box, and in the box I said that he left alcohol in there, but that was not him. That was my alcohol that I bought. Tech has nothing to do with it.
So Tech didn't send you the money to buy the alcohol?
No.
So what did Tech send you money for? Because I'm going to go back and look when I get a chance.
Because I shaved off my eyebrows, he was feeling sympathetic to my situation. He knew I didn't have any money. I said, you can't send me money. Keem doesn't want you to, so, but he sent it, and
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, I'll go back and check that episode because I have the clip from it. So I'll just go watch the whole fucking episode and see what's up with that. But yeah. All right. Well, I mean, listen, just wait for Keem to contact you. Do yourself a favor and don't bug the shit out of him.
Yeah, I fucked up. I did that earlier, and I didn't get all my ducks in a row, and pissed him off, so I need to just step off. Like, I've been doing my best. Like, I don't contact him at all. Like, I try to avoid him. Like, I'm like, the last thing you want to do is disturb him. Just let him do his thing. He's got enough to deal with. So.
All right. Well, go get some rest. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Well,
Yali.
thank you for
All
coming
right.
up. I appreciate it.
No worries. Take care.
All right. Have a good night.
All right. See you later, chat. Thank you for the support.
Hold on, guys. Let me switch everything back around. I will say this. I will be watching that. I'm gonna watch that episode when this live is done. I'm gonna go back and watch that episode. Because now I want to know. Because I got a shitload of people telling me that Tech bought him the episode. Or excuse me, not the episode. That Tech bought him the alcohol. And then him saying he didn't buy the alcohol for him or give him money for the alcohol. So I'm going to go watch the stream myself and see what's up. Because if he's lying, that's bullshit. But I don't know the answer right now. So, Tech is literally the worst. Tech is something, that's for sure. But now we have his statement on record, on stream. That is a good thing. Split Fry says he's not lying. Yeah, I didn't watch the episode, so I don't know. I can't sit here and say that he's lying or not. That would be irresponsible of me. I don't want him to come back, but who am I to say who comes back and who doesn't? What the fuck? This fucking clipper is pissing me off. All right, god damn it. Hold on, I gotta pull this from my actual docket because now it wants to act fucking stupid. Gino, the clipper's not working. It was working before. All right, hold on. Xylee said, you just wanting to pin some shit on Tech. Dawn. Tech pinned it on himself. He was in the car drinking. Just like with Cat Lady. It was on stream, and he knew it was wrong. It's still on stream right now, and he knew it was wrong. Because he kept giving excuses on how it wasn't real and how it wasn't. Come on now. All right, hold on. Let me get these bus clips. God damn it. Okay, I don't care about crack. Nope, don't care about that. All right, 30, 10. All right, we're just going to go and pull up the episode. It starts at 10. Give me a second. Why would Tech send him? Sunny Bias, a lot of people has sent IceMan money.
Like not have feelings.
A lot of people have sent IceMan money. A lot. I haven't. I wouldn't. I would never.
On Phantom.
Bro, what is up with YouTube? YouTube's being stupid as fuck today. All right. All right, we'll start here. All right, so this is Fupa on Bus on Friday. And the shit you see Fupa say here actually goes opposite of what she does last night. Kelly said Split Fry sending the addict money is retarded. I 100% agree. That's why I would never send him money. Yeah, Imfu. Lots of people have sent him money. Yeah. Yep. Fupa is obsessed with Phantom. Swaggy. That's actually not a bad perception, it looks like to me. Glitterfart says Foxy may now have drank on stream, but she admitted to being drunk in her car. Thought Xylee? Was she did she end up driving? That's the question. Beastman for 5 said, if this guy can get his money chances to be here, Xylee deserves another chance at community manager if she wants it. Just saying. Listen, whether they give it to me or not, I'm still Xylee. It doesn't matter. I don't expect them to ever give it to me again. You know, I joke about it. Oh, God. I gotta fix this. I joke about it. Wait, you know what? I have it where I didn't have to do all that, don't I? Yep, I did. All right. I joke about it with Keem, but honestly, it's really not that serious. I don't expect them to ever give it to me again. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that.
I'm interested.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
interested. I can't wait for the documentary. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
So Fupa Cheese, so you
Here
in
we go.
trouble for going IRL on Phantom, and
Well, I
basically,
threatened to go IRL.
but you threatened him was like saying like, "Yo, I'm gonna release your job" or something like that. You know what I mean? Like that's trying to scare a guy to not say anything. You can't do that.
Yep.
Yeah, I get that.
So I mean, it's just a song. I don't know if it's like whatever, but I mean, he's gonna. Y'all just you can't avoid somebody you in the same network with. I mean, you know what I mean? You can't avoid it. You guys was in a relationship. You guys did your thing, and it's like you can't avoid him.
Yeah, but he's like, I feel like I'm going fucking crazy. Like he's literally obsessed with me, and everyone thinks I'm just like full of shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, we knew that though.
Yeah.
That's a contract you sign when you get with a guy.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think they're obsessed with each other. I think they're both obsessed. Like, why in the fuck is Phantom putting a fucking song out on her 2 months later and then putting it on all these platforms? But why does she go into VCs when he's in there if she wants to be left alone by him? I think they're both obsessed. I think they're both being retarded as fuck. Sling, I actually agree with you. People need to learn how to read TOS before they start streaming. It's a bunch of common sense shit.
Inside the network.
I mean, that's kind of true.
But like he well, okay, but it was literally, it's not like this is just another host. Like this is just somebody I like, have to work with. Like we met in real life. We had in real life experiences, and he made me feel uncomfortable to the point where I literally slept on the fucking couch in the main house because I didn't feel comfortable going back to the house that he was sleeping in after I saw him peeking in at me. And like everyone thinks it's just fucking content and it's hee-haw. No one fucking takes me seriously.
Because you started the whole goddamn thing as fucking content. How many times do we have to say this? You started it as content in the fucking Discord. That's how you got to Fat Camp. Just like Tech got to Fat Camp because he was going to get engaged to his girl. Because neither one of y'all were supposed to go to Fat Camp because Amberlynn Reed wasn't going. Am I wrong? Like, what the fuck?
Like, I'm just supposed to sit here and let him do whatever and say whatever and like laugh it off.
But you don't think that
Spiteful bitch? Oh, we're getting to that. Oh, that's the whole point, spiteful bitch. Don't tell the story. Shh.
he caught a lot of heat too, but being obsessed because everybody saw it and everybody dragged him for filth, and you and Tech made a bunch of money on Bus. I mean, when everybody was dragging fucking Phantom, being an obsessed moron and all that other stuff, he got dragged through the mud at Fat Camp. Even with that lie detector thing, he looked stupid.
Yeah.
And he should have, because he couldn't take no for an answer.
Bitch, he got dragged. He has been dragged through the mud since then too. Since Fat Camp. We have all, bro. We have been all calling him out on his shit. But funny, you hadn't been called out as much. But now people are starting to recognize, wait a minute.
Like, that is creepy behavior. It's a red flag.
Yeah, and he's getting dragged through the mud for it. He even started drinking and going all crazy. He went total manic. Well,
Yeah.
fake drinking. I don't know if he really took that drink.
It was cannabis infused drinking. Yeah, you don't do the alcohol anymore. But yeah, I mean, he definitely took a lot of heat. He definitely went through the fucking ringer of the LCU. Everyone that had respect for Phantom as a pillar of the community lost it, right? No one's been trusting him for bullshit anywhere near what they did before nowadays, right?
Yeah,
he's not a community manager anymore, right? He got that removed as well.
Yeah, no, he got everything removed. But I think at the time, Fupa Cheese, you capitalized on the downfall of Phantom, and you made a bunch of money off of it, even if it wasn't on purpose or whatever. But you made a lot off of it, and you capitalized on it. Keemstar kept the thing rolling because he was capitalized on it, and the only one that was getting dragged through the mud was Phantom. And now it's like, okay, now it's kind of like wearing off. You're not capitalizing anymore. Obviously, you just got moved from Queens to here, and it's still kind of like up in the air. And now it's like it's a problem now. It wasn't a problem when you was making money on it, but now it seems like it's starting to become an issue because, you know, now you kind of like trying to find yourself in the LCU.
Bingo! Why was it okay to do that whole fucking episode with Phantom up there on Queens? Why was that okay? Bitch, you don't know how to say no? I know how to say no. Do you know how many things Keem has asked me to do and I'm like, no, I will not? Hey people, just to let y'all know, you can say no to Keemstar. You can say no to Mike. They've asked me to do some things and I'm like, no, I will not. And I stand my ground. It's like crazy. Wait, Mike said she approved it? If that's true, because I didn't hear Mike say that. I'm not saying you're lying, but I didn't hear Mike say that. But, like, you still sat there with Phantom on the show the whole day. I mean, the whole stream. But now it's a problem because you're not on What? You flip-flop back and forth whether it's okay to be around Phantom or not. And quite frankly, the viewers are getting sick of it. Because you're flip-flopping way too much to be a victim anymore. Honestly.
Problem because
she said on Queen she agreed to it? Okay.
It's finally dying down. Obviously, everyone in the LCU was sick and tired of the shit. Like, they didn't want to hear about it anymore. Okay, fine. It was finally dying down. I was doing my own shit. He was on his own shit. It was cool. And then last week, he apparently told Mike that he still has feelings for me and then drops a diss track 2 months after the fact and brings all this shit right back up again.
585 man. Fupa has.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I understand that 100%, but you got to understand if you go back and you watch those episodes of Bus, and they was killing it, and they was making crazy fucking money, and they was dragging fucking Phantom through the mud, and Phantom basically just caught all the fucking L's. He lost everything, like all respect, everything that he gained, everything that he earned, lost it all. And
Yo mama's not lying there. He did lose everything. The amount of respect people had for Phantom dropped significantly during Fat Camp. And then it got even worse after Fat Camp. Everybody saw that.
And Fupa Cheese, I think you don't realize that Phantom's the one that's being gassed up by Mike, Keemstar, and everybody else to keep this whole thing rolling. And basically, they be like, yo, man, make a diss track. You know, I mean, he's being trolled out of control. I'm gonna admit that I even trolled Phantom by saying that, you know what I mean, that she's possibly still in love with you and da-da-da-da like that, just because he's a cow and he's easily manipulative.
All right, Calloway said, imagine if Fupa and Phantom's situation happened at a normal 9-to-5 job. These two wouldn't have jobs afterwards. Agreed. Agreed. You are not wrong, Calloway.
You know, so you got to look at it like that. He's being manipulated heavy. You thinking it's just like him bringing it up.
It's also disgusting of you. It's disgusting of Keem, and it's disgusting of Mike to do that. When a woman says, I don't feel comfortable, you need to fucking believe her and drop it. At what cost are you trying to get fucking content out of this shit?
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Kelly the Instigator super chatted $9.99. I think this TTS sound is correct. Yo mama and Xylee, party face emoji, party face emoji, party face emoji.
Thank you for my donation sound, Kelly. Thank you.
You're trying to ruin someone's mental health? Or are you trying to, like, I don't get it. Like, I'm obviously upset.
500,000 negate.
time, how seriously do you think we're gonna? I don't know. Some people are gonna take it. When you were literally in the same at Fat Camp, you know, you were playing along with it. You were doing fucking lie detector tests, asking if you love you and da 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 da. And then you guys was going back and forth and stuff like that. You were still in the same room with this person. It didn't. I mean, you say one thing, but you go along with the content to continue to make money, so people don't know if you're serious, like you're serious. Because if I'm serious about a person that's a creep and I don't want to see or be nowhere near them, I'm not going to participate in no content doing lie detector tests while that person's in the room and asking questions if I love you or not, or sitting right next to him to have a discussion about our former relationship and why we're not together no more. If I really feel like a person is a creep to me, I don't want to be nowhere near that person, and I'm asking to leave Fat Camp, or I'm asking that person to be removed like Ultra was removed from Abby. Abby was really not even trying to make content around fucking Ultra. He was automatically removed right away. You guys was still continuing on with content as far as making money off of the whole situation. You even came back home and he even threw you on a show with goddamn Phantom, and you said yes to doing a show with them. So I don't
He's spitting.
understand how people are supposed to be like, you're serious when you continue on with the content with the man. So
Yes! Right there! Yeah, yes to all of that. Yes to all of that. Why? You flip-flop back and forth whether you want to be around him or not. You'll participate in the content, and then you're like, he's a creep, I don't want to be around him. But then you go right back to the fucking content. He's right. Damn. Maui says, my respect and Phantom's reputation started to tank after he betrayed Sweet Tea. Phantom is going along with Fupa's bullshit, then it stopped. He's human. Yeah, I think they're both human, and I think they're both obsessed with each other. That's my answer to that one. Belladonna, thank you for being Band World 1 month. I don't feel comfortable. Let me follow him everywhere he is in the LCU. Fupa is obsessed with Phantom. She wants to make him look bad. She is obsessed with him and she wants her revenge, but she doesn't understand, and wanting her revenge, you look creepy too. And that's the truth. That's the truth.
which one is it? Are you serious? Are you trying to make content? Because you're trying to say, oh, well, you guys are disgusting to make content. You can always say, no, I don't want nothing to do with them. I don't want to do a show with them. You did a whole entire show with him after the situation.
Mr. Danky, revenge for what? When he accidentally doxed her when he was showing the DMs? I think that's what pissed her off the most. Ever since then, she's been on a revenge arc against him.
Yeah, I didn't think I had a fucking choice at that point.
What do you mean?
But I eventually
No.
said, I'm done with this. I'm not gonna sit here and make this guy money. I'm not gonna pad his fucking pockets at this point. Like, I'm done with this. You can take me off the show, or I'm just like, literally, I just stopped showing up.
Yeah, no,
But
you
at
said
Fat
you
Camp,
said before.
I was there. Oh, at Fat Camp, he was not asked to leave because Keem needed him for the tech shit. Ultra was asked to leave because Ultra was there for literally no fucking reason. He was useless to Keem.
Did you ask Keemstar to remove Phantom? Did you remove Phantom from the facility?
No, I did not.
Okay, then what are we talking about?
Yeah, like your mama makes some type of. There's a point being made here, right? We did Buzz for 2 full weeks after Fat Camp, and in those 2 full weeks, we did 9 streams. In those 9 streams, I have 5 streams show notes that include Phantom.
Damn. So was it all Phantom? No, you were fueling it too. You both have been fueling this weird fucking obsession with each other this entire time. And then when he finally stops, you're still following him in VCs, and then he drops this fucking diss track, which is fucking retarded.
More than half the streams we did after Fat Camp before we were moved off Bus were related to the Phantom drama, the you drama, the what he did, the what do we feel. We did capitalize on it for content for sure. Now there was a moment after that.
And there was also Keemstar in the background asking for fucking screenshots and agging it on.
Yeah, I know. And then there was the whole alpha thing, right? There was where you were put on alpha and then you ended up leaving. You showed
You did a show with him last week.
like a non-distinct. I'm not working with the guy. I don't want to talk with the guy. You just kind of left. Right? There was no big conversation with management. There was no big conversation with during a stream where you said, I am not talking about him anymore. We're done with it. It's over. You just kind of let it die. Because there's no distinct ending of the event, it still feels like it's relevant.
Yes.
It still feels like it's available as content. I think that's probably the biggest issue.
Well, now it is because he's done brought up the shit again.
Well, you did a show with him last week, and we already talked about it. That you said you approved it before the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not down with fucking putting mustard on myself. I've explained this a million times. I don't understand why we keep looping on this shit. I don't like doing stunts. So if there's an
So you're okay with doing a fucking show that you feel like a person who could murder you? You're okay with doing a fucking show with a person that you made look like he would beat you? You're okay with doing a fucking show with someone who you feel uncomfortable with all because you don't want to put mustard on yourself? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Really? God damn.
option for me not to have to get gross and disgusting, then I'm going to choose that fucking option.
Yeah, but can you
that
see why
doesn't mean
people
that
would
doesn't
think-
mean that I fucking sat there and enjoyed the shit.
I hear you. I want to address the super chat. Came in earlier. It's only $10, but
Bitch, you still did it. It don't matter if you enjoyed it or not, you still did it. Ma'am, you can say no. You are a grown-ass fucking woman on the goddamn internet. You could have said no. You know how many times I've been asked to do a show with your mama? Plenty. You know how many times I've said no? Plenty. You know how many times I've been asked to do other shit? You know how many times I said no? Every single time. It's real easy. It's a very easy word to say. It's only one syllable. I'm just saying.
Trip Savage with $10 says, why can't I talk shit about the guy and him just take it and never say or do anything back? I'm a victim. Wah.
Yeah, you can get fucked. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I like I said, I think when it was beneficial and you was making money off of it, it wasn't a problem. But now it's not beneficial and you're not making paper off of it. It's like, okay, now he's obsessed and he's crazy. And you said those things that he was obsessed and crazy, but you still continue to do shows with him and people don't know if it's real or it's content based. If you continue to do shows with them, talk about him, like Tech said, you did multiple shows after Fat Camp, he made you feel creepy. Why are you still talking about this dude and doing shows about him on your show? And Bus made a fucking ton of money, but now that the money's slowed down, it's different.
So because he made me feel uncomfortable and creepy, I'm just supposed to keep that to myself and not even talk about it and like not talk about it on a show. So
I don't know if it's that. It's the idea that Keem has portrayed into us that this is the world of content creation, right? You are kind of signing yourself up for ridicule, for critique, for analysis. It's fair for your mama to do fucking shit on me about the shit I said on streams any day of the week. I may not like it, but this motherfucker can drag me to filth because I'm the one putting it forward. I've included that part of my life to the internet. So he gets to fucking do any diss track, any fucking shit show. I'm the fattest motherfucker for some reason in the South Park universe. Even though Turbo exists, he made me the biggest motherfucker. I don't get it. It's just what this is.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna clock this, and I know it's about the money. I'm gonna tell you where it's at. When Fupa Cheese went over there to Queens, what did they do? They set a whole big ass goal in order to make money for Phantom to come on the show. Remember that? Y'all did a whole. So if this man's a creep, he's discussing you and want nothing to do with him. You set a goal on Queens just when you was over there not too long ago for him to come on and do a whole show with you guys.
Yeah, that was what I was talking about.
Fuck my life, I was muted. Okay, we're going to do that one again, all right? Because I still got my motherfucking point, period. Pecan, you made a good point. I ain't reading it again. But, no, Fupa, you could have said no to you could have said no to the goal. You could have told them, don't put that goal up because I'll end up scamming the audience because I ain't going to do that shit because I don't feel uncomfortable. You could have did that, but you didn't. You still did the fucking content. You still let that goal ride. Ladies and gentlemen, the word we're going to learn today is no. No means no. And you always want to pull up because you're a woman, because I'm a woman, this, that, and the other. You shouldn't do this to a woman. You shouldn't talk to this like a woman. Well, what are women taught? No means no. Start utilizing it. Fuck.
Last week.
So I'm right. It's about the. It's not.
It's not about the money. It's literally not about. Okay, if you're gonna drop a diss track and you're gonna take the time and effort to put it on 20 other music sites, why are you doing it 2 months later after the fact? Why didn't he do this when he got home from fat?
Why 2 months later are you doing a show with him on Queens? I mean, you see how it can be flipped right back to you? Why 2 months later are you okay doing a show with him on Queens? Oh, wait, it was about the money. Him doing that song don't make money for you. Just saying. That's why you want it on Queens, the money. That's why you want to go back with Tech, because you think y'all are going to have another $7,000 day. Hey, guess what? ALR is not in the fucking community anymore, so you can't do a fuck you ALR stream to get that $7,000. Bitch, come on. This whole shit is fucking money motivated. And you think we're fucking stupid.
Camp.
Ma'am, Fat Fupa Cheese, you made a goal on Queens to make money to get a certain amount of memberships to do a stream with Phantom on your show. You guys set that on Queens.
Okay,
you don't want nothing.
The audience voted for that.
You could have just said, I don't feel comfortable until I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Jason Ferguson 6,747 super chatted $9.99. I was a big part in getting Phantom on Queens that day. I was 300 deep to get him on there. The only reason I did that was I knew it would show how psychotic she is.
Need to get a certain amount of memberships to do a stream with Phantom on your show. You guys set that on Queens.
Okay,
you don't want nothing.
The audience voted for that.
Don't let the audience run your content. You're the content creator. Easy peasy. You can flat out say, what's the word, class? No.
Could have just said, I don't feel comfortable, like you're saying right now. What you're expressing right now, you didn't express that on Queens. Now that you're not making no money, there's no goal, there's no members, there's no money being made on the Phantom thing. Now you're expressing, he makes me feel very, very uncomfortable. I don't want nothing to do with him. You people are sick for bringing him up.
He didn't make me feel uncomfortable. Just like the fucking super chat said earlier, I have not changed my stance on the fact that this guy is a fucking creep. He makes me feel uncomfortable. I have said that since fucking Fat Camp.
Then why set a goal? Then why set a goal on Queens to be a show with him?
Everyone looks satisfied.
At Josephine 1,585 super chatted $20. YM, what if you are right with everything you said, but as of today a Fupa is uncomfortable? What is the solution? This is her job. Maybe she feels she has to be accommodating to make an income.
I do. Literally.
Say no. How many shows are there in the network? Phantom's one guy. Say no. The only reason why I let IceMan up here today was content. I don't like jumping on shows where IceMan's on. I avoid them. But I'm running a solo show, and it was the topic of the day, so I had to let him in. It's content. I would be cucking the content if I didn't let him in. But I also know it's over the internet, so he can't reach out and touch me. You know what I mean? But yeah, he creeps me out. I avoid him at all costs. I won't go in a VC where he's at. I won't call into a show that he's on unless I absolutely have to. I stay away from him. Why can't you do the same? Pecan, you are actually right. Iceman with Cat Lady is different. That is, you're actually truthful about that.
Literally, Keemstar said today, if you don't go up there and address the fucking IRL shit, we need to make this part of the show. Like, we have to.
Yeah, well, the thing is with Phantom, if you feel that he's done doing that badly, when Keemstar said we got to separate you two and we got to choose which one we're gonna keep in LCU or who we gonna take out. If that's what you want him gone. That's what you want.
A lot of shots.
She asked to stop it. That should be listened to. I stand by Fupa.
And I
She asked to stop it, but yet she accepted going on Alpha and being a co-host when she could have said no and not showed up. She accepted doing the episode with fucking Queens. How is it she gets to say stop it until I'm gonna make money off of it? Oh, I'll stop it, but I'm gonna make money off of it. Get the fuck out of here. She wants to stay away from him because he's a creep, but she'll join that Queen's VC when he's in there already before her. It's the fucking internet. It's not hard to avoid people. Even within the LCU, it's not hard to avoid people. Yeah, every now and then you might end up bumping into them, but just ignore their ass like they're not even there. If you have to jump on a panel for something and he's there, avoid him. Don't be joining voice chats that he's in. Don't be joining panels that he's on like you did last night.
I agree too. If you want him gone, what you want us to do, you want him to never speak your name ever again? Is that what you want? That could definitely happen.
I just want him to drop the shit. Like, I'm tired of this getting brought back up again. And then I literally told him in the fucking Queen's VC, like, I'm gonna get the police involved at this point because it's fucking harassment. Like, I don't understand why you can't leave me the fuck alone. This guy is acting like we were fucking married for 20 years. Like, I don't understand it. I never once sat there and said, oh, I'm in love with you. I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I never once uttered those fucking words. So I don't understand why he's still fucking going on about this shit. It's weird.
This is a man who...
I think you're both weird.
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Happy Solitude 2422 super chatted $10, Fupa is crying crocodile tears. She orchestrated and perpetuated this whole thing because she thought it would make her a star. She's only crying because it backfired and she's getting called out.
You know what? That's what I was saying, Happy Solitude. During Fat Camp and after Fat Camp, most of the focus was on Phantom, right? Then Phantom finally shut the fuck up and moved on with his content, and people started leaving him alone. And it's almost like Fupa wants this to keep going so it can be content for money. That's what it fucking looks like. Exactly, Kelly. He was in Queen's VC first Thursday night and then she joined. Yep.
This hasn't had pussy in 6 years.
Okay, that's not true.
That's not my fucking problem. And that doesn't give him the right to obsess over me and make me feel uncomfortable.
Look, I want to say,
he needs to go to fucking therapy.
Phantom may have had a relationship.
Bitch, you need to go to therapy. What do you mean? You need therapy too.
Where he got divorced some years back, but he's had girlfriends since then. He'll have girlfriends after this. I think Tina came on and confirmed that he currently has a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
I think your mama can agree with this. If you're only with a woman on the internet for a month and you meet her in person, you spend a week before it's like, it ain't the vibe, I ain't fucking with you, we're done. You probably shouldn't make it part of the content farther than that. Maybe the drama when it's fucking fresh and ready. How long does this get dragged on from both sides?
hey, motherfuckers, how about not making any of your fucking relationships fucking content? Because guess what? Your ass is going to get dragged and you're going to get hurt by doing that, you dumb fucks. How about not making it content in the first fucking place? But damn, you got to go to fat camp though.
Yeah. I think 2 months. Where are we at? 2 months now? We're about to be 2 months out from when they publicly said, "Fuck you! Don't talk to me! Don't fucking mention my name at fat camp." 2 months.
And what and he's right. What I don't understand is the no factor. I mean, when you say that your job is in jeopardy, I mean, I say no all the time. I don't understand where you get where if I don't talk to this guy or I don't talk about this situation, that my job's in jeopardy. I mean, if somebody makes me feel uncomfortable or don't, and if I don't want to be around them and they keep on forcing me to be around them, I mean, then I don't want the job. I don't want to be here. You know.
It's funny. Okay, hold
I'm
on.
gonna tell her I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Reactions Reviews and Moose super chatted $9.99. I sent a super chat saying you say he needs therapy, maybe you should go to therapy, and then I told her she looked insane when she kept smiling at certain things and broke character.
Weird how it happens, right? Yo Mama's a perfect example, actually, of this. Yo Mama was asked to work with Zeta Ray and he said no. Multiple times. You know what else Yo Mama also did? Avoided the bitch. She was in the LCU. Amazing how that fucking works, huh? You can say, what's the word, kids? No.
I mean, and if it feels like my job's in jeopardy, I mean, I don't feel like that's even a thing. Nobody's ever said, Fupa Cheese, if you don't stop talking about Phantom, then you're gonna be fired. Like, nobody said that. It ain't that shit don't go. And if it does go down like that, I wouldn't want to be in a place where somebody's forcing me to talk about somebody, or I'm not able to work. That's just hell no. I'm
Okay,
out.
well, Foxy and Tech were also in the call.
Okay, she outed it earlier, right? Like 15 minutes ago. She said that Keem told her she has to do this.
Oh, this part, yeah.
What Keem said was, Fupa, you need to be on the show. You just got suspended. You need to talk about it. You need to be there so they can have a conversation. If you're gone, then the show is what? We're just talking about you while you're not here for an hour.
She threatened to go IRL with Phantom. Yeah, she needed to be on the show and fucking talk about it. Because since day fucking one of her fucking with Phantom, she's made it fucking content. I don't give a fuck if it was just in the Discord. That is a Discord full of viewers. You are making it fucking content. This whole goddamn thing has been content from the beginning to the end. So yeah, she needed to bring her ass up on that show and talk about how she threatened to go IRL on Phantom.
Hour, and then we go on to the next thing. It was you showing up. It's not that, hey, you need to continue to, include Phantom in your content. He didn't say that, right? We're not forcing you to do Phantom shit. I don't want to do Phantom shit. As much as I appreciate Phantom for being an old guy. I love fucking arcade machines. But I got Tommy C for that. I like Phantom. He's like, I'm really into communications and shit. I know about setting up servers.
Okay.
We don't need Phantom out in the streets. So
yeah,
let's
and
go
he
on.
just said he literally only said that you had to be here today to talk about the suspension. He did not say talk about Phantom.
Yeah, but he also placed me on a show with Phantom after the fat camp shit, and after Phantom literally doxed me to 4,000 people.
You could have said no. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I mean, it's so fucking retarded. The easy answer to everything that she is complaining about is that she could have said no. Fuck.
Right. And you are absolutely right. Keemstar is a scumbag. That's absolutely correct.
But
it was
content.
Yeah, you're not lying there. If we want to blame Keemstar, he'll be out in June, no problem. But if you want to blame Keemstar, absolutely, yeah, you can go ahead and blame Keemstar for, I mean, you got to understand this. I mean, these rich people, P Diddy and the Diddy parties and the baby oils and shit like that, they want to see some cheeks being busted open. I mean, this is just the kind of things that they enjoy and that he likes. He gets off knowing the fact that there was somebody in the other room at Fat Camp bumping and grinding. He would have preferred you guys to do it in his room. He had an extra bedroom for a fucking reason. But at the end of the goddamn day, you gotta. That's just.
can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Signals Beneath super chatted $10. Fupa 100% a liability with the thinking she has and her doxing IRL history. Phantom asked to drop this many times, she said no. She then said she was going to ruin his life and to unalive himself.
Oh, and there were plenty of times she asked Phantom to stop and he didn't stop either. I think they're both obsessed with each other. Why in the fuck is Phantom dropping a fucking diss track on her? He should have done that back when it was the topic. I think they're both obsessed with each other.
The company you keep. You know, I seen this man put Rastoff and goddamn who was it? Rastoff and Boogie in the same bed, groping on each other, and then CD-ROM behind them. He had a whole goddamn thing going on. He, a little caterpillar thing going. He likes that kind of freaky shit. You know what I mean? It's just like Cat Williams said in his goddamn documentary. Sometimes you gotta tell Diddy no. You gotta tell Diddy no. And that's what you gotta say to Keemstar.
That's Queens VC, and I was cool with Tina at the time. I don't know where we stand now, but I've gone in the Queens VC like every night this past week. I don't give a fuck who's in there. I'm going in there to talk to Tina.
Then don't complain that Phantom follows you around when Phantom's in the Queen VC and you jump in there while he's there. You can't say he's following you around when he was there first. That ain't gonna hold up.
Right.
There's another speech that came in from Low, and I want to address this because Low says Fupa is cool talking about and making fun of Phantom when he's the butt of the joke, but as soon as he says something back, she's uncomfy. It's, you know what? The LCU is kind of just built around this kind of fucking drama.
It's just misogynistic at this point. Like,
shut the fuck! I hate this shit! I fucking hate this shit so much. I hate it. I fucking hate it. Stop with the okay, first of all, it's the fucking internet. There are no women on the internet. You know why they say that shit? Because the stupid shit about to come out your mouth. I am so tired of, I'm a woman, you shouldn't do this. It's so misogynistic. Do you not this is the motherfucking LCU. Do you not see it's a boys club? I hate to tell you. I don't know if you haven't noticed. Just saying. Jesus Christ.
not the one that made him feel uncomfortable.
Maui said, Xylee, that's awfully misogynistic of you. Bitch, I've been called a misogynist. I don't give a fuck. I like dealing with human issues.
Like, he's the one that made me feel uncomfortable.
I know.
Like, if you're not, if the people in the chat are not grasping that, then I can't fucking help you. You're just a fucking moron, and I don't know how else to explain it to you.
But what I want to address is...
Wait. I'm gonna tell her I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Kelly the Instigator super chatted $9.99. The real question here is how the hell is Mr. Xylee snoring while you're screaming?
Because we are soul bonded. And I'll add one to that, Kelly. Sonny is also beside me snoring while I scream. They both can snore while I scream. They're so used to it. We're bonded. Just saying.
It happens real quick. This happens to both sides of the argument. It's not a gender thing.
Exactly.
Right? When it came to Phantom got, like your mama says, dragged to fucking filth. Everybody.
And he did it to himself.
I shit on Phantom on 5 different shows the month after Fat Camp. Shows I wasn't even a part of. I would just go and be like, yeah, that motherfucker was weird, dog. He cried.
I shit on him too. I did. Y'all saw me and Josh shitting on Phantom all the fucking time. Phantom got his lick back for that bullshit. The whole universe fucked up Phantom for that shit. You didn't get it as bad though. And now I'm starting to wondering, maybe you should have. And we just didn't notice.
Lied to me. He put a thing in your fucking bag. She maybe forgot to take this with her. I was talking.
I just want to side note, Julianne, you are fucking evil. She goes, plus Penelope the fridge is keeping him warm and cozy. She probably is laying with him right now, to be honest. Ozo, I want to say Ozo. No one told Fupa to come do fat camp, but she did because she liked him then, remember? And now he's creepy. Fupa is fake. Sorry for saying this. Don't be sorry for saying your opinion. Whether I like your opinion or not, or nobody likes your opinion or not, don't be afraid to say your opinion.
Talking shit. And again, you recently were in a relationship with James Holder, right? James Holder, he was in the LCU once upon a time. Back in January, he was on Crypt as a co-host, right?
And it won't just that one time. James Holder's been here 3-4 times. I think this is the 4th time or the 3rd time. He always comes in, and then he always wants to be the bad guy character. And then when he gets the bad guy backlash, he leaves. That's James Holder in a nutshell. He's got money, though.
He's been getting so much fucking shit. He don't even got a fucking platform to talk back, right? The idea that he's been married or has kids is fake, right? It was a bit that happened one time on Crypt, never again. He corrected it the couple streams after, but he's still online getting hate in these side chats of YouTube. I think Fluff talks about him like 3 times this week and about he's a fucking married man and she's an adulteress, and Sweet Tea will fucking drag you. You committed adultery. Everyone that gets involved in a public relationship is getting shit. Ask your mama. My relationship, getting shit. Right?
Yeah.
Foxy's relationship, getting shit. Your fucking girl, your girl was in the emergency room for surgery.
And that's where me and yo mama are smarter than any of you fucktards. You don't see his wife. You don't see his kids. You don't see my husband. The most you see of my husband, maybe, if it's a hand handing me a coffee or a Diet Mountain Dew. We're smarter than any of you fuckers. Because once you make them content, that makes them open. Open for criticism, the relationship open for criticism, and all that shit. We ain't dumb.
Right? And what happened? Keemstar said, she's a lying fucking horse, skank, bitch, loser. No way she's your fucking partners. Yeah, you're going to get fired.
It fires me while my fiance's in the fucking hospital, and then I have to show proof.
If you don't want your shit to be like an issue, it kind of can't be in the public eye.
No, I don't like your mama, but a fact is a fact. What am I going to do? Lie about the motherfucker? No. A fact is a fact. His wife ain't got shit to do with his content. Neither does his kids. Neither does my husband. We're smart by not doing that. What am I going to do? Lie? Just because I don't like a motherfucker, I can't. It's not like I can't align with thought processes or fucking opinions I agree with. The hell?
No one talks about your mom. I was just about to fucking use your mama's name. No one gets to talk about your mama's wife because she's not a part of it at all, right? We know that he has a wife, but that's it. That's the extent. That's the full extent. We don't fucking go farther than that because it's not part of the show. It's not brought up. Right. There's no stories that he mentions.
I get that, but this is a unique experience. This is a unique situation in the fact that there was some creepy shit happening in real life at Fat Camp, and it's not like you and fucking Sarah. Like, no one, like, we don't know what happens in your relationship. It's not online, and we don't, like, know your personal shit. But because this shit happened at Fat Camp, and there was weird instances, several different weird things that happened that made me feel uncomfortable, and I say, okay, it's finally dying down. We're trying to move on and get on to other, stories, other content. And it gets brought back up. And I'm telling everyone that I'm sick of it. I want him to leave me the fuck alone. Every time I talk about Phantom.
But you'll do a show with him. Again. But you will do a show with him. Medley for Two says, we used to get to hear him laugh at you in clicks. Medley, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm being retarded right now. Honestly.
It's because someone else brings it up, or he does or says some weird shit.
Oh, you're talking about, okay, yeah. When me and him used to share this space, when I used to stream on my other channel, people would hear him clicking his keyboard and shit. That's what you're talking about, Medley. And he would like giggle sometimes on the shit that I would say. That's what you're talking about. Okay. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, Medley?
And again, and I have to fucking address it.
Yeah. I mean, the cycle can eventually end, right? The cycle can be done with. It's probably a conversation with management. Like your mama said, if you had this conversation with the people up there, it can end. I think he said it on this stream. He said,
you know how y'all should end this? I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all. I'm gonna be creative director for about 10 seconds. You, Phantom, Keemstar, Jester. Get it over with. Done. Let it be the final chapter. Because quite honestly, I am so sick and fucking tired of you and Phantom in the same goddamn sentence. Swear to God, I'm over it. You, Phantom, Keemstar, Jester. Bam. Nobody else. Just Keemstar. And let it be done with.
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Ms. Audrey super chatted $9.99. Fupa only became uncomfortable when Phantom caught feelings. End of.
Do you think that's what happened? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I'd have to think about that one. Maybe.
We can make that happen where you guys don't talk about each other. It's just a simple conversation. I don't think we've gone that far yet, right? Because
Well, I literally messaged Keem last night after I said all that shit in main chat. I literally told him the exact same thing. If Phantom doesn't shut the fuck up and drop this shit, I am going to the police and I'm filing a police report so there's a paper trail.
Well, that's not what you said, though.
Girl, they're going to laugh at you. They're going to laugh at you. But make sure you tell them that you join VCs that he's already in. Make sure you tell them that you'll join a show that he's already on. Make sure you tell them that you said yes to doing a show with him. Make sure you do that when you go to fill that paperwork out.
Oh, you said I'm going to go IRL, which means, when you say I'm going to go
IRL,
IRL,
when I said IRL, I mean I'm going to go to the police and make it a real life thing.
That's what you should have said. You should have used
I
those
did.
words.
I said that. I literally said that in Queen's VC or fucking main chat. I don't remember which one. I said I'm going to file. No, I said it like publicly also.
I'm saying you should have said it to Keem instead of saying I'm going to go IRL.
Well, he was in the VC and he was basically taunting me saying and laughing about the fact. He's saying, oh, ha, ha, you can't fucking do anything about it. I know the laws. You can't file a police report. You can't do this and that. Like, you're literally taunting me at this point and you're trying to see what I'm willing to do.
Yeah. I mean, Keem's the only like,
Xylee, how can I get an important message to you? If you have Twitter, DM me on Twitter because I have it to where I can just see it without even responding to you and you won't even know if I saw it or not. So DM me on Twitter. And if it's really fucked up, you'll end up getting blocked. You'll know then. And I won't answer you back probably. But yeah, if you want to get me something important, DM me on Twitter.
Point that Keem was trying to make was that he made a diss track on you, right? Your name wasn't even in the fucking diss track. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Well, no, it's just Fupa cheese.
No, Tropic. I blocked you. Remember in main chat? I told you I blocked you. Duh.
On you, right? Your name wasn't even in the fucking diss track. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Well, no, it's just Fupa cheese.
Right.
Yeah.
But name wasn't even in the diss track. There's no like nothing exposing you, nothing. For you to go from that to I'm gonna fucking prevent you from getting future employment is you should have just immediately went to Keem instead of saying that shit.
Yeah, because I was fucking pissed off. And like I've said before, I told him over and over and over again to leave me the fuck alone. It's not about the diss track. Like, I don't know how many times I have to say that. It's okay. So he dropped the diss track last week. Cool, whatever. Okay. Obviously he didn't feel like he got enough attention from that. So yesterday he was like, or like the day before yesterday, whatever, he went and decided to upload it to all these other sites to get more attention and more clout.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I think Phantom did that to stick a middle finger up to Fupa. That's where I think Phantom is still obsessed with her. I don't think Phantom is an angel in this situation at all. But she don't fucking help. Will other people see it? What do you mean, will other people see it? It's my DMs. I'm not going around. What do you mean, will other people see it? I don't know what the fuck you're sending me. Just send it. Thank you for the $2.79.
For it, because I didn't really respond to the fucking diss track. I was like, yeah, whatever.
I don't think it was. I think so many people were like gassing him up, right? Being like, "This is a fucking."
Well, then he is yet again. He's a fucking moron, and he should not be a part of the LCU because he cannot fucking decipher what he can't rationalize what the fuck he can do. He should do. He can't fucking rationalize when someone's fucking trolling him, and all these people get him into more shit because he can't think with his own fucking brain.
And because you say yes to doing a fucking show with him. Am I wrong?
And he lets all these fucking people gas him up and let him do shit that they don't pay the consequences for. He does. And this has happened multiple times at this point, and he still hasn't fucking learned.
Yeah.
Fupa, what have you learned in this situation? I don't think you've learned anything at all. I'm just saying.
I mean, that's exactly why he fucking belongs here, though. Right? It's because he is a fucking little cow.
Can we agree?
Yeah, but he's fucking useless.
The police report.
Like,
the police report's fucking stupid. Sorry, Fupa, I appreciate you. You know I'm in your corner often. You know I'm there for you. The police report's fucking stupid. It's not like he's going after you and fucking with your life and shit. He's just
doing it indirectly.
But yeah,
he knows what the fuck he's doing.
Talking shit on the
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, Fupa, let's be honest. He's on alpha. How is he fucking with your money in the universe? How is he fucking with your life on your show? He's on alpha. It's not like he's on live. It's not like he's on Queens. He's on alpha. How is he fucking with your life in the LCU? What could he possibly do from the award-winning, Emmy-nominated show of the LCU, Alpha? Girl. And it's funny, with all the shit that you run around and talk, you're making people question about this Phantom shit because you literally look obsessed. Prickly Pickle makes a good point. He has guested on both Live and Queens and mentioned her. They both can't stop talking about each other. They both are obsessed with each other. They need to fucking stop, both of them. Both of them.
What your opinion is on this. Heck, I'm a woman. You're not a woman, so you don't. When you go on a date, you don't have to think about, oh, I might not come home from this fucking date. I might get raped. I might get stabbed. I might die. Like, you don't have those fucking thoughts.
I hear what you're saying. It's probably true that I have more credible death threats against my name than you've had to go through. Okay.
You're missing the fucking.
I know your point is.
Like a woman.
I understand what your point is. When it comes to like making this a legal thing and you want to put Phantom in a legal position about this shit, you're saying.
First of all, he's the first one. He's the first one that brought up lawyers back at Fat Camp. When I told him to delete. Hold on. Let me fucking finish. He's the one that brought up getting the law involved and talking to a fucking lawyer at fucking Fat Camp when we were telling him to delete the fucking messages. He said, oh, well, I went and talked to my lawyer and he said I shouldn't delete my messages.
Okay, why did he say that? Try and come from his perspective. Why would he say that?
I don't fucking know.
Well, as a man, I can tell you why he said that. He said that because he doesn't want to have no opportunity to defend himself in case you come up with a story against him where he can't show proof of what actually happened. As a man,
I'm going to be honest with you. He shouldn't delete those messages. You know why? Because he may need them later on when you go to the cops. He shouldn't delete those messages. I'm going to be honest. He should screenshot them, put them in a folder, put them in a hard drive. Because keeping messages like that has saved people, i.e. Turkey Tom. When them bitches came out on Turkey Tom, and everybody like, oh shit, Turkey Tom is done for. He's fucking done for. It's all over Kiwi Farms. It's all over Twitter. There's fucking Google Docs. And all these bitches were coming out on him and he was looking bad. And then Turkey Tom was like, okay, here's a file that I keep on every bitch I fuck. And now they look crazy. And he cleared himself in one fucking stream. When you're a content creator, you need to watch your ass like that. Just saying. Bella Woods says she's so scared as a woman she traveled to someone she met on Discord to stay alone with him. Make it make sense. We're getting there. We're fucking getting there. Don't even get me started. Don't even... Bro.
Man, you don't get to know what that means because you don't understand people lying on your name about shit on the internet when it comes to sexual relationships or sexual instances or anything adult themed, right? He said, I'm not deleting them, but I don't want to spread them. Right? It was Keemstar or whoever else that said, show the fucking DM, show this, do that.
The deal was, we were going to sit there in front of Keem and we were going to both delete the messages, the entire message thread. And he refused. So I wouldn't have anything like, yeah, I could sit there and say, oh, you said this and that, but I wouldn't have proof.
Can we take a moment? I'm so sorry. We have breaking news.
What?
James Holder's on Fluff.
Okay, we're not watching that part.
I don't like people lie in the fucking LCU all the goddamn time about whatever the fuck. It was a bit like these people just want to pay me as a fucking homewrecker. That's all it is.
Yeah, since
they're holding on to this and they're trying to.
No, they're talking about the James Holder shit. Hold on.
Make it stick. They're trying to catch him in something like.
Why did I think he was like 55?
I don't know. Since December of last year, I've had multiple conversations with James. He's been on the phone with me, walking around his house. There is no woman that lives there. There are no kids that live there.
He was lying. We all know that. All right, let's get Keem. Yep, there's Keem. Guys, I need to ask y'all something. Can I go run to the restroom real quick? Is it possible? Please? I need to run to the restroom. And I'm here by myself. Thank you! Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. And, yep, okay. So I'm going to play y'all something while I'm gone, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, young Twigger, young Twigger, young Twigger. I like fucking dudes, bouncing on the laps, don't even need a fab. Yeah, bounce up and down and make it clap. Yo, it's young Twigger, finger on the trigger. It's okay, small, but better if it's bigger. Got my boy breast stick, we out here sucking dick. Goes so deep, it'll make my jaw click. Yo, that shit got me bricked up, time to get our tricks up. Call me daddy, you little fucking slut. I'm the big bouncer, the big booty pouncer. I like twerking on it like a background dancer. I'm the big gay boy, wanna be your boy toy. I'm a little soy boy. Treat me like a fool, make me fucking drool. Treat me like a tool, pack my fucking stool. I'm a big player, I couldn't get gayer. I'm the booty slayer. Yo, I like it big in my mouth like a cig. I got a small dick, it's built like a fig. I'm the big twerker, I want a tear jerker. Wanna get fucked like a blue collar worker. I got lyrical flow while I'm stretching your hole. The louder you get, the deeper I go. I got 100 bodies and 6 of them were hotties. You can be ugly as long as you're naughty. Bouncing up and down like there's no tomorrow. Anybody got a dildo I can borrow? I need practice to make perfect, so I can back it up and twerk it. Call me Rihanna cause I can fucking work it. Fuck Ed Sheeran, I'm fucking perfect. My dick may be small but our game is mighty. I blow a fucking hole in his tidy whities. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Fucking dudes got me feeling sublime. I'll make it slime and take my fucking time. Sit on his lap, make that booty smack. Getting deck is better than crack. Yeah, my dick small cut, some fucking slack. Here's one thing that's a fucking fact. I like to tickle grown men's booty cracks. I'm tired of people saying something's fucking wrong with me. There's no fucking problem with a little salt of me. I can't think of any more words, so I'll get out of here and start packing some turds.
Oh, I think I made it just in time. Oh, shit. Wait, is the song done? I made it just in time. Let's go. Okay. All right. I had to change my shirt, too. The long sleeve was getting too hot for me. Holy shit. All right. All right, so Keemstar calls in. And I will say some wild shit was said. I'm trying to get when he... Oh, there he is. He just called in.
Keem.
What's going on, locale boss?
Oh, you know, just going over the drums.
Today's such a good day.
It is.
Hey, that
Memorial Day weekend. Let's go.
Let's go. Memorial Day.
Let's get fucked up.
What have you guys been up to? What happened on the show so far?
Well, we talked about Foxy possibly being part of an HBO documentary exposing this fucking Death Eater guy who lives in Las Vegas. By the way, I found out he lived blocks away from where I lived in Vegas.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We're going to get a fatty serial killer. Let's go.
Let's go. We talked about the Fupa fan.
What did he say?
He said, Fupa, responsibility bears on the shoulders of those that present the issues to light. So it's her responsibility to deal with some of the backlash because it was content she made possible for Bus the weeks after Fat Camp.
Oh, whoa, that is what I said.
And you know what? I agreed. But he also said, I think if you genuinely had an issue and you thank you so much for the 20 fucking dollars.
The poll says no more fantasy. This feels
She
real
don't
and
play
is
the
what
fucking
people are
character.
craving.
Oh, this
Bro,
is
I know
genuine
this.
Fupa.
I know this bitch too well. There is no character that she is playing, bro. She is literally herself, bro. If I said, hey, you need to play this character today, you need to do this, you know who she would show up as? Fupa Cheese.
Myself. Yeah, guys. I actually am a major bitch. That is the real me. Sorry.
The fact that you think that this bitch has talent to play a character is hilarious.
Oh, shut up, Keem. You were literally just hyping me up, telling me how much talent I have.
Wow.
You do have talent, but I don't think you're a good actor. I'll tell you that
No,
much.
no, I'm not. I'm not an actress. No.
No.
Terrible acting.
Look, you're a fucking retard. The fact that Phantom still gets under your skin must mean that dude's dick. He must have a fucking 12-inch cock. Like, what is going on? There is no way that Phantom has got you spun up like this. There's no way. Like, what is happening?
Do I really have to fucking sit here and repeat myself? Like,
I wasn't here. I wasn't here before. All right, maybe something happened that I missed. I apologize. Good God.
Yeah, I've been talking about this for an hour.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's long enough. We really have to come to the bottom of this and be done with it, right? We have to finalize this. Keemstar is the one who runs the LCU when Brantley's not around.
Yeah.
So if anyone's going to hear that you want to say, I don't want to bring this up anymore, I want this to be over, this is the moment to tell Keem.
Yeah, 'cause the narrative
Maybe
is being fun that you're the one pushing for the content game.
Maybe she is a good actress. I mean, that seemed like legitimate cries. Bro, that was pretty good.
well, I can't turn on my camera because the fucking service and the Wi-Fi sucks. So
It's you.
Okay, look.
you can
let
see
me-
me.
Yes.
Let me
I can't
just
see
say,
myself.
okay, hear me out. Fupa, if you are over Phantom and you want nothing to do with him, and he makes a diss track on you, who cares? Why would you care? That's the problem.
I didn't care. Like that diss track came out last week. I maybe responded to it, but like I didn't crash out. It was like whatever. Okay, cool. It was last night when he uploaded it to 20 other fucking sites. And then he was laughing at the fact that when I was in the VC and I said, I've literally told you to leave.
Why do you care? It's not like Phantom is worldwide renowned for his AI diss tracks. It's not like millions of people are waiting for the AI diss track of Phantom to drop. Why do you care?
Leave me alone on and off camera. I don't know how many other times I can say it. And then he's laughing at me when I say, I'm going to go IRL and I'm going to file a police report because I want a paper trail of all the fucking shit that you've done. And I've asked you to stop and you keep going.
Fupa, can I speak for myself and some people in the audience? Not
Okay, I apologize, B-Slice. B-Slice says, Xylee, this is highly disrespectful. Phantom is an artist. I apologize, B-Slice. I had a lapse in judgment. I apologize and I take accountability. Okay? Please accept my apology. Okay.
everyone's going to agree with me, right? The fact that he took his AI diss track and put it on Spotify caused you to go so nuts and so crazy makes anyone with a brain think, oh, wait, she must still have feelings for Phantom. I mean, that's what I took from that. How would that get you so bent out of shape? If you don't give a fuck about this dude and you don't care, none of this would ever bother you. By the way, I heard the diss track today. It is the lamest shit ever.
It's ass.
I thought it was going to be something.
I still haven't heard it. Where in the fuck do I hear this diss track? I still haven't heard it.
Along the lines of like, she's got a square head and her pussy stinks, or, you know, something, right? Like, he's literally just talking about how he's hurt because he misses you and you lied. That's literally the diss track. And so the fact that you freaked out over it made me think, oh my God, she still likes Phantom. Like, literally, that was the response I had from it.
The feelings that I have towards Phantom are anger and annoyance. Like, I know I'm crying, but that's because I'm fucking frustrated and I don't know what else to fucking say about it. And this is what happens when I get to my wits' end. Like, I just start fucking crying because I'm like, it's not that I'm fucking sad. It's that I have asked to be left alone and no one fucking listens.
It's not that we're not listening to you. We're also like, it's a coworker. You decided.
I would be upset with her. I would be upset for her if she hadn't have done that episode on Queens. And if she also hasn't continued to talk about Phantom. I would. But I can't. I'm sorry, I can't.
To go fuck a coworker, right? No one told you to go fuck a coworker, right? Like you pursued him. He liked it. Y'all started talking behind the scenes. Y'all sent like nudes or whatever the fuck you did, right? And then you planned like at Fat Camp, we're going to smash. There was a whole
girl. You sent nudes to a dude that you only knew over the internet for 3 weeks. Girl. What would have happened if he had passed those nudes around? I mean, that would have been bad because that would have been revenge porn, but you should know, you give somebody that kind of shit, you might as well think, oh, other people are going to see it. It's like, come on now. Like, how long have you been on the internet? You're making all of the rookie fucking mistakes.
whole build up to it. And then you did. And then you decided that you didn't like him, right? And you called him out for like still being in love with you and like, you know, still wanting you and looking through your window. And he literally looked like the biggest piece of shit ever. Yep. You dragged the ever living fuck out of him. Did. And the guy still has feelings for you. And then he does a diss track.
That should be a red flag. Like, hello.
Okay, we've all told him, hey, she's not into you. We all.
You know what's also a red flag? Guy from the Discord #2, and you flew out to his house to fuck him. That's also a red flag. From the same Discord also. Sorry, hate to say it. Red flag. It's true.
Spoke up for you. Everyone here, Tech, I'm sure has done it. Foxy is, I'm sure has done it. I have done it. Every person in management has done it. We've all bullied fucking Phantom over this. We dragged the fuck out of him. Yeah. Like, what more can we do? He makes this pathetic, sad diss track, and then you react the way you do. I'm like, wait, does Fupa still like this dude? Yeah, the red flags are coming from you and how you acted last night. That was insane.
And it's also the fact.
Sly Guy, thank you for the one gifted. Jen said Keem also made this content. Hey, Jen. This has been content since her and Phantom started. Oh, and the James Holder shit, that become content because in Queens VC, they thought they were cute and he was on her Fupa account and she was on the camera on his account and all people had to go do was look up the fucking account on Discord, found a voice note, and boom, it was James fucking Holder. So she made it content herself. So who made it content? They did.
It's also the fact that he literally just said a week ago that he still has feelings for me. That he like, I want him to forget I exist. That's what I want.
That's not going to happen because he fell in love with you. So it's going to take him a while for him to forget that you exist. And you work together. All right?
That part.
He fell for you. I'm sorry. That's part of life. People fall.
Get drunk, bitch.
Short period of time.
Yeah, it definitely was a short period of time. How long were you talking before Fat Cap?
Like a few weeks.
No, had to been a month.
No, it was a few weeks. It was a few weeks. It was during the 3 weeks of everybody scrambling, wanting that invite to Fat Camp. And Bus being told that they couldn't go to Fat Camp because Amberlynn Reed wasn't going, so there was no point of them going. So it was scramble time. How hard did you want to suck Phantom's dick? I have the screenshot somewhere. You were saying that in the Discord main. And what he said about licking you raw and shit like that, y'all made it content in the fucking Discord, girl. Like, ma'am.
at least.
No.
lead up to it.
That's like a year in LCU though.
Yeah.
But like, okay, it's not like we were on the phone like late night, like, oh my god, I can't wait to like live with you, and we're gonna have like this perfect life. Like, it wasn't like that. Like, we were literally just chatting. Like,
Regardless, you don't like him, and that's fine, right? It's over, right?
Yeah.
And that's why we bullied Phantom, bitch. It's over. Quit being a sappy little fucking like boy, right? Grow the fuck up. But him putting this diss track up on Spotify, who cares? Like, the fact that you act the way you did makes me think like, oh wait, she's got some sort of feelings for him. This is weird.
Someone's at my door.
God damn. Anybody who says Keem is stupid, y'all dumb as fuck. Because that's exactly what she's making it look like. You are making it look like you still got feelings for Phantom. That's why you'll still join a VC with him in it. That's why you don't mind jumping on a panel with him on it. That's why you didn't mind a whole fucking Queens episode with him right there. That's why when he put you on Alpha, you had no problem going up there. That's what you're making it look like. 100%. VC side chat has the song Thanks to Angel. Okay, Kelly, thank you.
BRB.
To be honest, I think your emotions are coming out from like your more recent heartbreak. And that's like where the crying is coming from. Yeah.
I think Foxy nailed it. I think that might be it.
I agree. Because you already, when you came back early from James' house, you cried. You were upset. Obviously, you were upset. Your feelings were hurt. And I get it, girl. You're going to have hurt feelings. I've had hurt feelings and cry. Y'all seen me do it. You just don't know what I was hurt about. That's all. And that's human. That's fine. But now you're projecting it onto him.
Yeah. I think the anger, you're trying to use the anger to hide the fact that you're so hurt from what happened. Because when you came here the other day, when you got back from your trip, I was like, holy shit, when you came on here and you told us that you guys broke up, or not that you broke up, but that you're not like talking anymore and it didn't work out, and you started crying, I was like, oh shit. Like, I just like emotion from this person.
Here's where I'm lost. How much more do we need to bully Phantom? I mean, everyone has bullied him for falling in love with you so soon and so quick, right? When you say red flags, no shit. That's why everyone's shitting on him. We get it. You're acting like you're not being heard, and that's not true. We've all bullied him. The entire universe has fucking bullied Phantom. What do you mean you're not being heard?
Okay,
right?
but it's not clicking in his head. Like, he still thinks in his warped mind that there's a chance. He still has feeling. Like, everyone has shat on him, including myself. And in his warped brain, he still has feelings. Like, it's not clicking in his head.
In his brain.
Then stop going where he is. Stop saying yes to doing shows with him. Avoid him at all costs. Let him know by completely ignoring him that you don't want anything to do with him. That'll make him look crazy.
Brain, you're the one that got away, right? He had to deal with the fact that it's never going to happen again. So he made an AI diss track, which isn't even a diss track. He's just calling you a liar and pretty much saying that he's hurt by all this, which is, you know, that.
Lily Bell said for 5. Xylee, you freaking started playing the Twiggy song as I drove by a church and people were walking out. Girl, I had to immediately turn down the volume. I set you up, girl. I set you up. I'm sorry, Lily Bell. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I set your ass up, girl. That was a op. That's what a gay op is. I knew you were about to drive by that church. I knew you were. So I said, shit, we gonna play Twigger. That was a gay op. Literally. All right, let's keep going.
That's going to happen. That's going to happen with a breakup and relationship. Like, these are normal things. And then you act the way you did. And I think Foxy nailed it on the head that, like, hey, maybe it's the whole pressure of, you know, doing the LCU and the James Holder situation, whatever, you acted the way you did. But at the end of the day, like, you dragged this motherfucker so bad. You were convincing people he was a serial killer.
Yep.
Do you know what happens in stalking situations, Keem?
How did he stalk you? Please tell me. By doing the diss track?
that's like
That's not
what
fair.
Okay, yeah, he's not in real life stalking me, but online he's watching my every move. He watches all the shows I pop up on. Like, and then in fact,
Girl. Okay, I am the wrong person to hear this. Okay. You want to get big on the internet? You don't think you're going to have detractor channels on you? I got like 6. I had like 4 coming into the LCU. No, I had 3 coming into the LCU. And I'm not even big on the internet. I only had 12K or 13K at the time, but it's dropped because, you know, I haven't been doing nothing. I had detractor channels at 13,000. And you want to be big on the internet? Oh, you're fucked. Because you're going to get detractors and you're going to have detractor channels. You're going to piss people off and they're going to do nothing but talk about you. And they watch everything you do.
camp, all the weird shit that happens, and then constantly bringing me up.
I don't want to shit on you, Fupa. You know I care about you. You know I care about you.
Harley said she never had an Augie RFC sniping from every corner. True.
Phantom, watching the shows you're on, you are giving the most popular shows in the network. You are on the flagship
shows. I know,
shows.
because I am
gonna see you. I'm going to see you.
I am popular. I know. Hello.
Can I tell you the truth? Can I tell you the truth? Because I told Phantom the truth. I told him he's a weirdo. He needs to drop it. She's not into you. So now I'm going to tell you the fucking truth. All right? You have
Wait, Xander Cruz said the only place I've ever heard from you before the LCU was Chud Logic. Yeah, I used to get along with Chud Logic. I haven't talked to him in a very long time, but I used to get along with Chud.
Overboard. All right. This guy, unfortunately, fell in love with you. His heart is fucking broken, and you are treating him like a fucking stalker, like criminal, fucking rapist. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it. You are putting crazy labels on him that are not fair. He's just heartbroken. It's not fair.
But let me explain this. When I felt like he was infatuated with me, okay, and that is like that's not comfortable. That's not good. That's not like a normal thing. And so when people become infatuated and obsessed with this person, I watch true crime. That's all I watch outside of the LCU. They end up stalking them and then killing them. When someone becomes obsessed with this one person,
this is the problem. This is the problem. You're putting this on him that he fell in love with you and he's heartbroken. Okay.
You know what else happens when people are obsessed? They look into everything they can and they find shit that no one really cares about, or they DoorDash people's houses and have a picture of it and show it on the internet. You know, they look into people's sex work and Google their sex worker name and stuff like that and get their pictures. You know, people who are obsessed do that too, you know. They look all into their TikToks and then they find their Facebook and they do this and they do, yeah, people who are obsessed do that too, Fupa. Yeah. And you know what happens with those situations also? People get killed in those situations too. That's why people look at people who do that kind of side eye. Fupa.
So if you
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch. At Marmab 334 super chatted $9.99. Just a theory. I feel like Fupa made such a huge deal of that stupid ass distract from her breakup with James.
I agree. I agree, Mama B. And the only reason why I agree with it is when she came home early from James' house, when she went on bus, she cried about it. Like, you could see her feelings were really hurt. I agree. I do think she is doing that.
You fall in love with someone and you're heartbroken because it doesn't work out, you're immediately a fucking stalker, according to Fupa. This is the part.
No, this is when someone says, leave me alone, and to leave me alone, and you keep going, that is a red flag.
This is just not fair. You have not treated him fairly.
Well, he didn't treat me fairly when I told him to give me space, and he was pestering me about having a fucking conversation that I didn't want to fucking have with him.
That's why
he
you
didn't
broke
treat
up
me
with him.
fair when he was
That's why
looking
you
in my
broke up with
fucking
him.
bedroom.
You broke up with him. That's why you broke up with him. That's why he's not getting the Fupa cheese anymore. Hello? That's why the relationship has ended. You have already put the fucking wall up and said, no more Fupa cheese for you, Phantom. You have every right to do that.
But you just said that I went too far. So like,
but you're labeling him as, oh my God.
Yeah, no, I understand. Look, you are making the most extreme situation possible for the eyes of the viewers. You're saying Phantom, the guy who is a loving, doting father who loves to work on my golf cart and look at my speakers inside of my ice cooler. He's now like this criminal fucking true crime overlord who's going to fucking come out to wherever the fuck you live and commit some type of violent act.
Xander Cruz is amazing. Xander Cruz. I'm going to tell y'all right now, you can tell he watched Chud Logic because he knows the game. See, this is why ignoring someone you can't work with is a good thing to do. Xylee ignored Yo Mama, and when he talked about her, he slipped up, and now she's got an awesome dono sound. Period.
And let me add on.
Okay.
Let me add on to that.
But I will say he had a with the Tech Protect and his father-in-law shit that was going on. Yo Mama had huge W's on that. He had huge W's on that. So, I mean, I had to give it to him.
Let me add on to that, Fupa. Just hear me out, okay? Tech, Foxy, Keemstar, and every host in this LCU and all the fans have bullied the shit out of Phantom for him having a crush on you. We've all done it. The only person that went over the top to label him as a criminal is you.
Yep.
Because I caught him peeping in my fucking okay, Foxy, you're a woman. You were at Fat Camp. You were in the theater room when we were having those fucking conversations.
Yes.
How would you feel if you saw a man looking into your bedroom while you were supposedly sleeping, and then when confronted about it, he said, "Oh, for all you know, I could have recorded you, and it's legal in the state of Texas."
And if I saw his ass doing it, I'd be like, "Hey, motherfucker, what are you looking at?" And then I get out of bed, and then I pick something up and make my statement well known. That's what I do as a fucking woman. And if I don't feel comfortable sleeping when I'm sleeping where I'm at, best believe I'm gonna have something under that fucking pillow. Can't be a boomstick because we were at Fat Camp, but you know what works? A knife, a kitchen knife, a pipe, a shoe, something. So I got something in my hand to bop somebody if I need to. That's what I do as a woman. Just saying. But that's me, though. You can't expect everybody to be the same.
I can do that.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot for saying that.
He's an idiot
was like, why the fuck would you say that? I think Phantom is just an idiot, and that's it.
Yes, he's an idiot for saying that. But at the same time, was he peeping in your windows to like fucking fap one out? Was he jerking it off? No, he was peeping in your windows because you two were breaking up, and he desperately wanted a conversation with you.
Also,
why in the fuck do y'all think I got an Airbnb in the first place? Because I don't feel comfortable sleeping around a bunch of people that I actually don't know in the same room. As soon as I found out where they wanted to put me to sleep, I said, nope, getting an Airbnb. Where I can have a room that I can close and lock. I'm not sleeping in a house with 15 million other people. And I'm certainly not going to be not in a room that I don't have by myself that I can lock the fucking door. Shit.
The audience did not get to see what that room looks like. The window in question is a glass door like you would have in the back of your house that is like, it's 9 feet across and it's all glass. And it's right next to a dinner table where everyone eats fucking meals in that room. He didn't fucking like move a curtain. He didn't fucking move objects to get to you. It was, he could be sitting eating a fucking meal and look over to his left and there you are.
No, you're lying. You're lying. That bed is behind a wall. You have to go up to the glass door and look in that direction in order to see the fucking bed.
Okay, fine. But Fupa, you've already said and acknowledged the reason why he was peeping in the glass is because he wanted to speak to you, right?
Because he's a weirdo and he couldn't take no for an answer.
And that's fine. I acknowledge that. I acknowledge that. We've all called him out for that. I agree with you. But you describe the story like he's peeping in your window because he's trying to strike you, slit your throat, and fuck your corpse. And that's the problem.
I don't want to get to like a fucking major thing. Before we agree, she's saying Phantom didn't take no for an answer. There was nothing where he forced himself on you. He just wanted to get closure on why the relationship ended, and that's why he was seeking to have a conversation with you. It's not like he did anything weird or sexual, like abusive, right? Just so we're clear. I don't want to make this fucking big drama. You said he didn't take no for an answer, but you're talking about he wouldn't stop talking to you.
Yeah, like I told him I wanted space and to give me space, and he like wouldn't.
Okay, can we look at?
And we all roasted his ass for that. By the way, there's somebody in the chat, and I love saying their name like this. It's Deets in the motherfucking streets. What's up, Deets? I'm sorry. Every time I see you, I gotta say your name like that. I apologize. All right, let's keep going.
At Phantom's point of view, he's had his entire reputation ruined over this. All right. All of his peers have bullied him. And the girl that he's in love with went over the top and labeled him like a criminal rapist. Okay. All right. So he puts out a diss track, which is not even mean, really. Oh, God. I wish this was a script.
It sucks.
Yeah, I wish it was a script. So he puts out a diss track, which isn't even mean. It's just, when I hear Phantom's diss track, you know what I hear? A man who's heartbroken.
Yeah.
That's what I hear. That's it. All right. And then you threaten to ruin like his life. And it's like, why is she so emotionally charged over this man? It made me believe when I read those messages you put in main chat.
1,500 if either person doesn't. True crime. So you can say
Yes.
he deserved it.
Fupa, I swear to God, that's the way you come across. You come across like the crazy person. What the fuck?
Okay, listen, I'm going to give y'all an optics lesson, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're going to go to school. So everybody pull out your pen and your paper, your pencils and papers and notepads, okay? We're going to go to class real quick. It won't take long, okay? You know how Keemstar calls me the optics queen, right? Hold on. Maui wants to disturb the class for $2 fucking. Fupa, it was replacing Rev with Phantom. She's obsessed. Goddamn, Maui. That's a hell of a disruption. Holy shit. Okay, so we're in class. Kids, listen up. This is your optics lesson. Say you're in a Discord with somebody and they just fuck with you all the time. You know the best thing you can do is shut the fuck up and ignore it. You know why? At first, people will think it's funny, but then they'll realize you're not giving it any kind of motion or anything, and that person keeps going. Then they look like the crazy person. It takes a while. It doesn't take 24 hours. Sometimes it takes weeks. Sometimes it takes months. But you have to stay vigilant and ignore the motherfucker, and eventually they're going to look crazy because they can't keep your name out of their mouth. And you ain't saying shit. That's the optics game. And you dumb motherfuckers don't know how to fucking play it. Just saying. Throwing it out there. So when a motherfucker gets obsessed with you and they constantly talk about you, ignore them. Make them look crazy. Like, goddamn, why you keep talking about her? She ain't said shit about you. Leave her the fuck alone. But none of you motherfuckers can do it. Class over.
Yeah, you want to hear a sad story, Fupa? The very last day that I pulled up to Fat Camp, I went to the studio because I was looking.
Pizza Soup said, is this on a test? Yes, you will be tested later on next week. You better remember it.
For my missing fucking AirPod. And there's Phantom by himself in the studio crying while he's wrapping up cables, sweating his ass off because there's no fucking air conditioning in there. And I'm like, hey, how you doing? And he just starts going off on a whole fucking spiel. But all he's saying is he's fucking heartbroken. And he doesn't know what he did wrong.
I want to point out, I am more on Fupa's side for what's happening with this whole thing than I am on Phantom's side. But
Harlequin for 2 says, Ayo, miss, I didn't do the homework. Can I get an A? No, bitch. No, you can't. I don't just pass out A's, bitch. Cynthia Breyer for 5 says, damn, I was waiting for the candlestick and a rope to come out. Mrs. Scarlett. Cynthia, Jesus Christ.
it's not like there's a one-sided beef. There's not this one-sided narrative where he's just making you seem like you're being harassed or whatever, right? There were moments where you guys were not broken up. You guys were still talking, right? I think you remember this. The man went to go get shit for you out of his car, and he fell down the fucking steps, and he injured himself. Me, Nightmare, Sarah, my fiance, we all came out concerned for him because he was in fucking pain. He was in serious pain. You show up, and you didn't say a fucking word. Didn't care if he was hurt. Didn't ask if he was okay. You just let him be. He's going through thinking, this is the girl that I'm going to start a life with, right? You guys had conversations about him moving out of fucking Texas to be closer to you. You guys had all this fucking like build up to what was going to be there, and he had nothing. There was a moment where you said he gets nothing in return.
No. I see why your name is No, because of what you just said in this $2 donation. James Holder had post-nut clarity, Phantom's fault. I see why your name is No now. Oh, that's rough. That was a rough one. God damn.
Gonna be confused as fuck. He's gonna be out of his mind on like what is happening. What am I doing? I can't agree, right?
Omi Hopper.
Okay, that's not true.
I would know that.
You 2,400. Foxy, thank you for fixing.
Like dead after this. Like
I can outdrink anyone else. You. They can't fucking take me down. All right.
Fupa,
that's true.
do you know any man that was ever in love with you?
Me? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, well, Phantom is one of those, and he's heartbroken because he knows that it's never happening.
Okay, but like my exes, for example, like if we broke up and they're like, I would say like, yeah, almost all my exes, we didn't end on like some big fucking blow up or like that they did something weird and I felt uncomfortable. Like if they reached out to me, I would have a conversation with them and like it wasn't like this. Like they never made me feel uncomfortable. They never like it's different. Like I don't know.
It's different because he's in the universe. You fucked a coworker.
Well, it's different. Okay, that, but also because he got so attached and so like in his head. Like, okay, so like me asking him if he would move from Texas, I asked James the same. Everyone that because like I would like to say.
I can be parasocial too, bitch.
At Sly Guy FPS super chatted $10. You're speaking facts. That's why I had to call her out on the whole I watch true crime stuff. Lamau, she didn't realize optically that she is coming off as the crazy Psycho X.
True. All right, this is exactly where I wanted to go. Oh, wait, oh no, here it is. All right, you know what? That's funny. It's funny you say that, Sly, because that's exactly what I was looking for when I pulled up the transcript. I want to hear the part where she says, I watch true crime.
It's a nut job. I've watched.
All right, hold on. Hold on, wait. Is it this one? Okay, hold on.
You are projecting. You say you watch true crime. Then you should know you are coming across as the Psycho X that is more.
Okay, hold on. Like, I don't like these. Hold on, because
people become infatuated and obsessed with this person. I watch true crime. That's all I watch outside of the LCU. They end up stalking them and then killing them.
You watch true crime. That's all you watch is true crime. But you will meet a motherfucker over the internet off of Discord and travel to his house and stay at his house. How many people have died off of that shit? Explain that one to me. We are going to listen to this again.
People become infatuated and obsessed with this person. I watch true crime. That's all I watch outside of the LCU. They end up stalking them and then killing them. And
they lure you to their house and kill you too. It used to be white vans and do you want some candy? It used to be shit like that. Now it's over the fucking internet. You don't have a problem doing that though. I know you've seen some true crime shit over that. Motherfuckers getting fleeced over the goddamn internet and having them come to their house or meet them at a hotel. I know you've seen some true crime on that shit. Ma'am. Shit, gonna fly to another motherfucking state over a motherfucker you don't know. Over the internet. The only thing you probably truly know is that you got money. Girl, you need to stop. You need to stop. Now I don't remember where we were at. All right, let's just keep going from here.
I become obsessed with this one person.
This is the problem. This is the problem. You're putting this on him that he fell in love with you and he's heartbroken. Okay, so if you fall in love with someone and you're heartbroken because it doesn't work out, you're immediately a fucking stalker, according to Fupa. This is the part.
No, this is when someone says leave
we had already watched that. All right, let's go to here.
my house together. That's just like something I ask in the beginning because if they're not willing to move, then there's no point in me continuing to talk to them.
Don't you think that's kind of a red flag? Why, when you meet someone, you immediately want to know, are they up to move? How fast do you want these relationships to go where you're going to ask a question like that off book? Because that's a question. All right, if you're going to long distance date someone, I would think that would be a question to talk about months in. Once you get to know their personality and shit. Why do you ask that so soon? That's a red flag in itself. You know? I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to me.
Yeah. Like you
That's just like a logical. That's like, do you want kids? Yes or no? Like, that's like fundamental type thing.
Well, as a guy.
Okay, all right. Do you want kids? Yes or no? Sure, that can be a fundamental. Well, are you willing to move? Girl.
Right. I would just tell you whatever the fuck you want to hear. I'm just trying to, get in and then not talk to you again, like James Holder did to you. But Phantom actually cared about you. That's the difference.
Well, I don't feel the same. So like,
And that's fine. I'm not telling you have to. What I'm saying is this.
Happy Solitude for 5 says, I think she's so obsessed with true crime that she's trying to set herself up as a true crime victim. So she's the one getting attention. Jesus Christ. God damn, I ain't saying all that. Holy fuck, Happy Solitude. God damn. Meowser for 5 says, Xylee, these people need internet safety and stranger danger courses. Asking a dude you've never met IRL before if they want to live near you. True. God damn. Stranger danger is a thing, people. Fuck.
This guy is not James Holder. Phantom actually fell in love with you.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
I don't know what point you're trying to make. He made me feel uncomfortable. So I really don't care.
And that's fine. I'm not saying you have to be with him. You shut it down, right? The point that I'm trying to say is the guy is not trying to kill you or stalk you or anything. He just fell in love with you. I don't know if there's ever been a guy that's fell in love with you. To me, this is common sense shit. All Phantom's behavior is so common. I've seen it a million times.
It's not.
Right?
It's not. You are trying to excuse his weird, creepy behavior as you're trying to mask it as, oh, he's in love with you. When you're in love with someone, you give them space. You let them.
Okay. So she still thinks he's creepy, right? So Queens had a sleepover last night, and guess who was running the OBS? Phantom was. Phantom was running the OBS for Queens. Fupa got into an argument with one of the mods for Queens in the Discord. Well, she thought it was a bright idea to hop up on Queens with Phantom running the OBS. When it was a situation that she should have went to a mod or a community manager about. What the fuck was Tina supposed to do? What the fuck is Tina supposed to do that you got in a fight with one of her mods? I dare somebody to come to me about getting in a fight with one of my mods. I'd be like, okay, we'll go take care of it. What the fuck am I supposed to do? So let's watch this.
What's going on?
Tina, I just want to let you know that you need to get that Megamind bitch in check. She's going around the Discord telling people that I've sent people in your chat to dox other people, and I don't fuck with that. She's spreading false accusations.
Okay, you got your mouth, and she's in the side chat, so handle it.
Yeah, I mean, fucking I done added her in main chat. She's telling everyone that I'm the one that's behind all the fucking doxing, and that I've sent people in your chat to dox people. That's fucking.
Go to a mod or a community manager. Jessica Pizzle, thank you for being Cash Cow 11 months. Lies. I love my husband. I never give him space. His safe space is his bathroom. Even before we got married, he didn't get space. But I'm also obsessed and would stalk him, so maybe ignore what I just said. Bitch, you would stalk your husband. I know you, and I know y'all's relationship. It's all right. I would stalk my husband, too. I already told him, go ahead and try to get another woman. I'll be the crazy bitch behind a bush with a machete. Go ahead and try to leave me, see what happens. Just saying.
Thanks, community manager.
Yeah, I done told her she's about to get timed out from the fucking Discord.
Why would Megamind fuck with you? I don't get it.
She's a fake ass fucking bitch. She does the same shit to Foxy. She sit there and talk nice about Foxy and me, and then the next day she wants to talk shit.
Huh.
Fupa, how are they hating you more than me? What the fuck?
It's equal, bitch. Don't try to gas yourself up like that. That shit is equal, bitch. Don't even try
I'm a
that.
Fupa shooter. I love Fupa. I'm just gonna go out and say it.
I appreciate that. But yeah, Megamind, you need to shut the fuck up. You're getting on my goddamn nerves, you big foreheaded ass bitch.
I just know she's a mod in one of the channels or two of the channels.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, today's our laid back stream. We just want to chill and have fun. But hey, you want to pop off. I'm with it.
Fupa, while you're here, I gotta ask you. So I've gotten some songs written about me, and I've always thought that they were very.
Bitch, fuck yeah, baby.
So she ends up trying to tell Megamind, you know what? Why don't you come up here and cam up? While the bitch ain't even on camera herself. And then they were like, wait a minute. How are you going to want Megamind to come up here, cam up, and you ain't even on cam? She goes, because I'm in bed. Who the fuck are you? Who cares? But you didn't mind jumping up on that panel with Phantom there, though, huh? He didn't creep you out enough not to jump up on that panel, huh? I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. All right, let me listen to this song. Hold on. Let me pull this song up so we can listen to it. God damn, I got all these fucking messages. Yeah, I don't know. Phantom, did you give me the song also? Bro, I don't have Spotify. Do you have it somewhere else besides Spotify? Oh, wait, it'll work. Wait. I need the song, but not on Spotify. Why is everybody giving me Spotify? I need something else besides Spotify. I do not. Oh, hello?
Hi, Xylee. It's Tech.
Hi.
If you're gonna play the Phantom song, just a heads up, because it's happened to me on 3 channels now. It gets you fucking. It takes the ad rev immediately.
Oh, well, fuck that shit. I ain't fucking playing it then.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why he did this. He put it through a publishing company or whatever the fuck it is, and now it automatically gets tracked on YouTube. So,
okay,
Phantom,
well, then he can
asshole.
fuck off. I ain't playing it.
There you go.
Goddamn, Phantom. You copyrighted too? Yeah, I know. He copyrighted an AI song, really? Tina Nodi said, for Cash Cow 9 months, since when has Fupa ever had trouble saying no and telling people to fuck off? Exactly! This is Fupa motherfucking cheese. She not only has resting bitch face, but she a bitch. Like what? The hell? All right. Somehow, I guess Cafe's going live. I don't know. Hold on. Because if we got time, I want to watch what James Holder said on Fluff. But give me a second because I'm trying to see if Cafe's going live. He doesn't have anything about going live. Hold on. Give me a second. All right, Rain is live, right? Is it Rain that's live right now? I don't even have, oh, there it is. Rain is live. Okay, so hold on. Let me send this message real quick. Give me a second. Lauren, for 4 months, Cash Cow. Phantom has to monetize the song to get all the money back he gave to Fupa. Ooh. That's funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck. Dinah, thank you for being 6 months cash cow. Fupa is manipulative beach. Now she needs to leave. Love you, Xylee in chat. Thank you, Dinah. Okay, all right, so this is, I'm gonna give y'all a poll. I'm gonna give y'all some poll on this channel. Okay, hold on, give me a second. I'm writing it out now. All right, starting the poll. Tell me what y'all want to watch or what y'all want to do. And I'll let it run for a little bit. And while I'm doing that, because I'm on solo mode, right? Yeah. All right. So let me cut these off. Beastman, thank you for the 1 gifted. I appreciate it. Why is it getting brushed that Fupa said Tina wanted to post Phantom's number on websites? Wait, when did she say that? I hope fucking not. Hello?
Hi, sorry, I'm not trying to sweep for Tina. I don't know if you have it in your docket or a clip ready for that stream. There was a moment where Fupa talks about being in VC with Tina, and Tina goes over the potential ways people can be harassed online and doxxed, about the dark web and phone numbers.
Yeah, because they've done that to Tina.
Yeah, and people are taking that and saying that Tina was suggesting these options for Fupa, but it wasn't that way. It was Tina was saying, you know, this can become a bigger issue. You know how this can happen. These are the ways this happened to me. But people are trying to put that blame on Tina.
Okay.
I don't think that's fair.
Okay. All right. Thank you, because I didn't hear about that one. Maui is saying Fupa got caught lying and went after Tina. And Maui would be the first one to say if Tina was saying some shit like that. That's true. All right. Okay. Talking about how the docs is still dumb as fuck. Yeah, don't even talk about the shit. Don't even talk about the shit. Absolutely. You shouldn't even talk about it. Period. Because you give people ideas when you talk about it. Well, Pecan, where did she say it? All right. Y'all said y'all want James Holder on Fluff. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. I see it. All right. Let's see. Where? When?
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch. That bone no super chatted $20. Phantom should not did the IDIS song. He should have left it alone. Also, if you use I song with a person name without them knowing, that can sue over that. Now a lot of celeb are going court for a person use I on their name.
He should have never done the song in the first place. He should have left it alone. He needs to leave it the fuck alone. Pecan, give me the timestamp, Pecan, and give me, oh God, hello? Hello? Who is this? And they just left. Hello?
I am corrected. They did do that shit. Fupa did say something about Tina. I found the transcript, found the timestamp. It's in the side chat.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you.
I'm an asshole. Sorry, chat. I'm a liar. I suck.
Okay, I got it. We're getting ready. I'll pull it up now. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. I gotta go back a couple of seconds because it started playing automatically.
I wanted Phantom to.
Okay, here we go.
And that's another thing, Tina saying that I texted her and said that I wanted Phantom to get hurt. That's a fucking lie. Okay, so if you want to know some real fucking tea, when Tina was pissed off at Phantom, she called me up, obviously bitching, pissed off about the entire situation, and she said, Phantom doesn't want to fuck with me. I'll put his number on the dark web. I'll put his number on 4chan. I got this guy, Isaac, that Mike knows that used to fuck with me and do all our dirty work for us. So I'll just put Isaac on his fucking ass.
Holy shit.
Tina, I hope to God you didn't say that. Because Tina, if you did, because listen, I wasn't there. I didn't hear the conversation. But Tina, if you did, that's some fucked up shit to tell somebody. That's fucked up. You shouldn't play with shit like that at all. That's the type of shit you don't even fucking threaten. What the fuck? And then Isaac too? Really? Yeah, I know, Pecan. I heard that. Tina, that ain't good. I hope to God you didn't say that to her. I hope to God you didn't say that to her because that's fucked up. That's real fucked up. There's no excuse for that. At all.
Want to expose shit and you want to like go off and back. Excuse me, I'm talking. You're going off and trying to backstep me and say that I'm trying to get Phantom physically hurt. It's a fucking lie, Tina. It's a lie.
One at a time.
Let me talk. A minute. First of all, Foxy and she got mad because y'all played that song. Okay, Phantom was already in my Discord. Okay.
Yeah.
She didn't get in trouble for going at him. Put his old work out there, and fucking Gino got her. Gino only punished her for an hour. It was dead in the fucking water.
Does Tina even talk about what Fupa just said about her? Pecan said, and now I do believe Tina and Fupa were fucking with Foxy. I still believe Foxy and Fupa were working together. Because Fupa found all that shit on Foxy. Foxy had a problem with it until they're working together. Tina, I hope to God you didn't say that shit. Because if you did, that was wrong. 100%, there's no excuse for it. Y'all gotta stop, bro.
Bro. The problem is you keep letting him get you over a fucking song. And I told you last night, Mike has made several songs. Foxy used to aggravate me with JC's song. You cannot sue somebody over an AI fucking song, bro. You can't.
It's not about the song. It's all of the events combined. It's literally harassment at this point.
Okay, but can we talk about Fupa just saying that you were threatening to put Phantom's number on the dark web with your friend
Listen,
Isaac?
I said if I know people that went after me, they put me on the dark web. People fuck with me. That's what I would do. I didn't say I was going to do it. I didn't bring it to the computer. And another thing too is, at the end of the fucking day, you guys take everything so fucking serious, bro.
All of the events combined. It's literally harassment at this point.
Okay, but can we talk about Fupa just saying that you were threatening to put Phantom's number on the dark web with your friend
Listen,
Isaac?
I said if I know people that went after me, they put me on the dark web. People fuck with me. That's what I would do. I didn't say I was going to do it. I didn't bring it to the computer. And another thing too is, at the end of the fucking day, you guys take everything so fucking serious, bro.
Tina, you should have never had that fucking conversation with her at all.
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
I can be parasocial too, bitch. That bone no super chatted $20. People can use I to look up other people info like Fupa has the right to sue him because they can use Fupa name from the song and look up for her info that how bad I is. Why did you think Hollywood went on strike?
Okay, but here's the thing. They can look up they can look up Fupa by Fupa being in the LCU. It's up to Fupa to make her social safe. I don't have any personal social media for a reason. I have about 20 emails for a reason. I'm just saying. You think all my shit's connected with one email? Absolutely fucking not. No, Tina didn't claim it was a joke. She's not claiming it's a joke. But the thing is okay. What Tina is doing is she's confirming that a conversation was had about dark web and Isaac. Tina, you should have never had that conversation with Fupa, especially knowing what Fupa has done. Why would you even have that fucking conversation with her in the first fucking place? Like, bro, what? No, I will not do a deep dive on that. Absolutely not. Not touching that subject. Thank you very much. Maui says, just wait for more tea to come out when Fupa feels backed up against the wall. Yeah, probably. So, I don't know. I don't watch that side. I don't know that side. And I'm going to be honest with you, Pecan. I don't want to know that side. I don't fuck with that side. And I'm not going to. All I'm saying is, Tina, you confirmed that y'all even had a conversation about that. Now you look fucked up because you had that conversation with her. God damn, y'all need to watch yourselves. What the fuck you doing? Oh, was it this one that James Holder was on? I think it was. If it decides to load. Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on. Pause. Okay, hold on. Was this the one that James Holder was on? It was the one. Oh, there he is. God damn, people out here making rookie moves. What the fuck are y'all doing? Stop trusting these motherfuckers. Yeah, but this is the one I want to watch.
Good, how are
What's
you?
your complaint? But he did go on pit because at first it was him and Phantom, and then Phantom dropped, and then James Holder was up there on pit for a while. Yeah, I do know.
Going all right, man.
Good. Oh, you look like you've been moving. Is that a new room? Looks different.
No, it's not a new room.
Oh. My bad.
So what made
So
you
what
say you
propelled
had a wife and kids on a stream if you don't?
Yeah,
I was married. And then I'm not now. But
were you married at the point in time that you said that, and then
when did I
not
say
married
it? When
currently?
did I say it?
It was
a couple months ago.
December, I think.
No.
This was on a no. Okay. Why'd you lie about that?
Show me the clip.
All right, bring it up. Got it. They do have the clip. Yeah, it's I believe on Crypt, right?
Mm-hmm. When you were wanting to fight Steak, someone said he has a wife and kids, and you said I have a wife and kids too. So
yeah.
Damn it.
Show me the clip.
I just fucking.
All right, we'll bring it up.
If he doesn't, he's getting it.
I say that's fair.
Glammy, I will say this. All right, so Glammy's in the chat. I'm glad you're alive. These sick games the hosts play on each other just to trip each other up has just gotten so dark and messy. In some corners, it really has. And you know when it really started getting dark and messy? When Girl World arrived.
I can be parasocial too, bitch. That bone no super chatted $20, and I won't be surprised when the government not but soon they will place AI law, but for right now there no I law. In places there is I porn, like I is not helping anyone.
Yep, there you go. AI is the devil.
What happened to you working out? Tech Protect, to be fair, neither you or Crypt.
All right, I don't care about this
I have
part.
family to take care of. I have 2 if you no 100%, like, I understand it now, but like if you look at that clip, clearly I was pretty much out of it. You can see the way I was dressed and how I looked. Like I wasn't.
We don't know how you dress normally. We don't know.
No, I didn't know.
The point was though, at that particular time on Crypt, it was me playing a character and trying to fight Steak, right? So anything that he said, I wanted to match it just so he didn't have an excuse to fight me. But I can absolutely guarantee you that I do not have children. I would love children, of course I would, but no, I don't have any kids. I did have a wife. We got divorced last year, but that was before December.
Sorry to hear that, by the way, man.
That's right.
I haven't seen it myself, James, but people in the chat were telling me that Fupa's over there saying, "Oh, a sweet tea shouldn't be talking about James's kids." So
Well, I guess we can talk about his kids because he doesn't have kids.
that's what I was gonna say. Is it okay for
your kids?
James? Is it okay for me to talk about your imaginary kids, or I mean, that you have kids?
All day long.
Yes!
Yeah, no. Remember that clip? It was basically me just trying to.
Well,
How can we believe you now if you lied before?
That's true.
Oh my God. Let me find the pit. What episode of Pit was it that he was on? Do y'all have a timestamp for the? Oh wait, I might have a timestamp for the Pit one. Cause that shit got too much going on. It was the last one. Okay, give me a second, cause I'm gonna see if I got the timestamp. If y'all can't get me the timestamp first, I'm looking for the timestamp. Pit. All right, Pit clips. All right. I don't see it. Or was it this one? I don't have it. Was that the stream that I did? Okay, hold on, 520. Okay, so I'm looking for 522. So I would have got it 523, and I didn't get the timestamps for that one. I'm walking the dog, but it was the first of the 2 Friday episodes. Okay, let me go look. All right, so it was in the first of the 2 Friday episodes, so that would be that one. Okay. Did he actually? Yep, there he is. All right, here we go, All right.
And none other than Phantom. What's up, guys?
What's going on, yo mama?
You guys got your cameras?
Yeah.
Go do.
Phantom, wow. We got Phantom and for the first time, James Holder. 2 of the same. I mean, you guys, Fupa Cheese. I mean, this is the first time you guys ever talked?
No.
No, me and James go way back.
After smashing the same female.
Hey, to be fair, I played the Gidgey song last night, and I didn't get age restricted. Why? He played it too early into his stream. That's why I got age restricted. FYI. The Gidgey song probably did it, but he did it so early in the stream. So.
Well, yo mama, yeah, probably. But all I got to say is go watch
You gonna
Buzz.
do the Ray J? Are you gonna do the Ray J?
What?
What was that?
I don't know. Did he leave? What did he call that?
I thought he was going to hit the Ray J. I don't know what. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that was. He's a weird person. So James, that's crazy. James, so
yeah,
you dated well, you hooked up with Fupa Cheese. Now she came by to your house. Now did you know Fupa Cheese before you saw her at Fat Camp, or you saw her at Fat Camp? You was like, yo.
No, so I messaged her when I saw her on Bus when Tech was on it, because me and Tech were on Crypt together. I think you were on an episode with us before, back in December. And so I just messaged her. So I was on the reach out to her.
Now, what was your interest in her? Like, are you just into like women that look like RoboCop?
Shut up.
No, not at all. No, to be honest with you, it was I don't know, like it was me that initiated it, like 100%. And I don't know. It just stemmed on from there. Like I guess for me, like as a viewer, I could see everything happening before. I could see everything. Right? I wasn't a host. I wasn't at fat camp. Blah blah blah. So I don't know. I just felt like she, and I still do. Right? I still think she's a good person. I don't feel any ill will towards her. But it just didn't work out. So
was it the part where she ran into your room and she demanded you give 50 gifted to queens when you were sleeping?
So I'll tell you the story about that. So I got very drunk the night before, which is when I outed myself as the guy. Right. And I went.
You didn't out yourself. They found you out. They found you out while you were in the VC.
To bed and literally she came in and I mean I did promise it.
Oh my God, he does look like a sober Iceman. Who the fuck said that? Somebody said that and I can't see who it was. Wait a minute. Somebody said, why does he look like a sober Iceman? He actually kind of does. He's like a skinnier, sober Iceman.
Right, so she's no right to do it, but yeah, she grabbed my hand and I was like, my eyes were rolling back. I was like, oh, just leave me alone. I can't be asked to do it. So it's not her fault at all. It's my fault. I mean, I did promise it, but she's not on Queens anymore, so I don't have to do it anymore.
Okay, yeah. I didn't say you had to. I was just saying, like, what was the point where you just got kind of fed up and you were like, this ain't gonna work out?
So it was nothing down to her as a person. It was more just the communication just wasn't there. I'll be honest with you. Like I just didn't feel like we clicked at all. And I want my own. The irony is I want my own space, right? I know like the whole fat camp thing is that she wanted her own space. She had her own space. I wanted my own space. Like I don't want to be suffocated by someone as she doesn't, right? So I was more than happy staying in my side of the house. She was happy to hear. Like, I never disturbed her when she was in this room doing Bus or Queens or whatever. And
okay, I'm sorry, Fupa, girl. Were you doing the show in that same room? My question is, how come he didn't have the PC and microphone set up for you to do your streams every day? Don't you think that was a red flag? I'm just saying. I'm not going to go visit a motherfucker with a setup and call into my number 2 or number 3, whatever, top 3 show in the network on my fucking phone. I know he does talk about it, but still, red flag. Red flag.
It just got kind of stale. It got kind of stale. Like I'm not knocking her as a person at all. But there's no, connection there in terms of.
So you think that she just got too attached, just like Phantom got too attached to her, and she just got a little bit too attached?
It wasn't too much of attached. I just don't think that So I knew that she doesn't show her emotions very well, right? And that's her prerogative, right? Everyone's different. So I did the same. So if she wasn't going to talk to me, I wasn't going to talk to her. No. I was going to play her at their own game. And I've told her this. Like, if she's watching, I'm not like spilling the tea here. Like I wouldn't tell her anything. I wouldn't speak to her because she wouldn't speak to me. And then that got her back up a little bit, I think. And she asked me if I liked her. And like I was playing,
Oh my God. Because you know why? James Holder is a pretentious prick too. He played her own game on her. Oh my God, Mothra, you said it perfectly. He served her what she cooked. Damn. Fupa, girl. Damn. Whew. And they say karma ain't real. They say, people, this is why I preach karma. They say karma ain't real. Motherfuckers, you are seeing it at work right now. Karma is real, and karma is a motherfucker. All right, Day says for 5, it's actually hilarious that Fupa used Phantom to get the fat camp, and James used Fupa to get a host role. Everyone talking about him. Karma. LMAO. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have learned 2 words today in class, okay? Get your notebooks and papers ready because there's going to be a test later on the week. The 2 key words today are no and karma. That is what we have learned today. The word no and the word karma. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Woo! It's the circle of life.
I could see what happened with Phantom.
Yeah.
I know how to play the game, and like it wasn't a game as such, but she probably wanted me to dote on her, and I wasn't prepared to do that.
Got it. Yeah, I see that. I see kind of like you like reserving yourself because anytime a guy falls for her like deep, that's when she like just totally like backs completely off. You know what I mean? She'd be like, "Oh, you're obsessed with me. I gotta leave."
Yeah, 100%. And that for me just wasn't an option. You know, like we've spoke before, you remember, many times, and like for me, I am who I am. Like if you're not going to be receptive to anything, I'm just gonna be the same back. I'm not going to be,
You know what's diabolical? You know what's diabolical is she was on Queens doing Queens at your house this whole time. And here you are with a good microphone, good PC, and good internet. She had bad internet, no fucking microphone, the whole goddamn. Bro, come on,
I'm
man.
joking. No, it's not her fault. I mean, she, in fairness to her, like the last night she wanted to poke the mic in, but even still, the mic wasn't coming across very well. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Fupa. I'm gonna tell you the facts, girl. And I'm sorry, I'm an old bitch, so I have seen so many games played and have games played on me. Girl, if he was really into you, he would have pushed his setup to you. He would have been like, oh, you're going to go on Queens? No, use my setup and we can get your account on there and we can have everything ready for you. And that way, you have a good setup to be on Queens because I want you to really, really do good on Queens and not have the bad internet. If he gave a fuck about you, he would have done that day one. Maybe not day one, depends on what time you got there, right? But definitely day two, you would have been on that setup with your account on his Discord and his Discord account and shit like that. You would have been in that setup. He didn't give a fuck about you from the beginning. Scrimpy said for 5, wasn't it said that she had 3 fiancés that she cut off with? Yeah, I think it was 3. I believe it was 3. And yeah, red flag's true.
I don't know what it was, but I tried fixing it for her, but I don't know. Like the thing is with her, and I'll be honest, and I hope she doesn't mind me saying this, is that I never felt that she was happy on Queens. And I used to tell her that afterwards. I was like, you're not yourself. Like you're not enjoying it, right? And she wanted to work with Tech, and I love Tech to pieces. I think he's a great guy. I know you've probably got your differences with him, but like for me, she wasn't herself. And I said, if you're not enjoying it, if you're not happy, if you can't deal with the heat, like I've dealt with the heat, I'm not even a host, right? Like I had Keem calling me.
You don't deal with the heat either. As soon as you get the heat, you leave the LCU. We've seen it like 3-4 times now, bro. Just saying.
He picked me James Holder the other day. Like it is what it is, right? I've donated a lot of money to this universe because I like it. I like you. I like the people that are controversial. But she just wasn't enjoying it, and she just come out and just didn't really say anything. So I just left her to her own devices. Like give her space.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, that's basically all we wanted. So and I got to ask you, because now I'm the creative director and everything like that, and starting in June, I got a whole new schedule I want to come. I got coming through. I'm gonna ask you as a creative director,
casting director
of the LCU, do you want to come back and do a show?
And yeah,
what is your schedule like?
I mean, I'm running my own business at the moment, but like at nighttime, like this sort of time is perfect. Okay. To be honest. So yeah, I mean, I would love to come back. I love, like, me, I'm on a visa, so I can't even get paid if I was a host, so I do it for free. I'll start off as an intern, obviously, but I'm not sure how Keem feels about that. He thinks I'm a quitter, but for me now, I've got my head screwed on. I don't have children, sweet tea, just so you know.
The quitter part is the main thing. We don't want to put you on a show and then you quit.
I ain't gonna quit you, mama.
All right. So
he said that 2-3 times before, bro. I'm just saying.
James, so starting in June, and you said that from 10 to 12 to 11 or something like that like nighttime is perfect. All right, cool. All right, so everybody, that's James. And thank you for coming on. And
yeah, and that's another thing too. Somebody just said you don't need. Oh, there you go, Dinah. Dinah said it. You don't need space in the beginning. Listen, a young Xylee, if she would have flown out to go hook. Oh, hold on.
I'm gonna tell her I love her. I can be parasocial too, bitch.
That Bono super chatted $20. I won't be surprised if Fupa gets around.
That she's making herself look like that. All right, listen. If a young Xylee in her 20s, late 20s, all right, single, rich guy from the Discord, I'm gonna go fly to his house. He ain't gonna have room to motherfucking breathe. Okay? I'm gonna be on it and spinning it. I'm just saying. There ain't gonna be no motherfucking me time. I flew out of state to be with you. You think there's gonna be alone time? No, motherfucker. There's gonna be me and you in the kitchen, in the bathroom, in the bedroom, in the hallway, everywhere. The fuck I look like. And best believe when I go on my show, I'm going on the setup. What do you think I'm flying all the way over here for? What? You think I'm flying for dick and not getting it? It's a fact. I'm just saying. As a young 28, 29-year-old Xylee, fuck no. Now Harlequin said, now, would it be on your back, your stomach, or a goddamn handstand? Harley, you are so evil for that fucking song. Fuck you. No, but I'm serious though. Girl, if he gave a fuck about you, he would have insisted on you to use that fucking setup. He would have insisted on you using that setup. He didn't give a fuck about you from the jump. And what is this shit that you gonna fly out and you're gonna be on one side of the house and him on the other? The fuck I fly out there for? If I'm flying out there for some dick, I'm gonna get dick. Or I'm gonna fly my happy ass right back. I'm just saying. What'd you go for? Shit. Goddamn. He fucked you up in the game. Maui says, Xylee, you hoe. I said 28, 29-year-old Xylee that was single. That's what the fuck I was talking about, Maui. I'm not saying now. Now, I'm a motherfucking lady. I would never, and I'm married. Thank you. Big difference. The fuck? Why am I thinking of the Jet 2 holiday commercial in my head when I think of Fupa now? Jet 2 holiday. I am such a fucking asshole. Why am I thinking of that fucking commercial right now? There's something wrong with me. Oh God, I'm fucking evil. Holy shit. Husband, I got a question for you. And you know not to get in front of the camera, but I got a question for you, right? Say you were a single rich man, all right? And you flew a bitch from out of state to your house. All right. And in your house, you have a nice setup with a nice computer and a nice microphone. Would you, first of all, would you insist on her using your setup for her show? If you cared about her? Especially if she didn't bring her own shit. Okay, good answer, good answer. Now, I have another question. You fly a bitch from another state to where you live. Are you going to be spending most of your time on the other side of the house? Or what are y'all doing? I know that's right. He said we better be burning Vaseline. My husband says if he going to fly in the pussy, he going to get the pussy. Just saying. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Xylee.
I'm going to tell her I love her.
I could be parasocial too, bitch. At Harl the Instigator super chatted $10. Half of this chat missed Reaper Radio last night and has no idea how bad it got.
Oh,
Smiley
it got,
face
listen.
emoji.
Listen, on Saturday nights when Xylee is getting drunk and we start, and we don't start Reaper Radio from the very beginning, but once we get into the Reaper Radio and it's like the club, y'all need to join on that shit because it's a fucking vibe. It is a fucking vibe up in here. I will just say this about Reaper Radio last night. Several people got pregnant and some of them were men. Just saying, off of a couple songs. I had men up in this chat going, God damn, now I feel pregnant. What the fuck? Shit was funny as fuck. Amber Girl says she paid for her own flight with that money she owes Lord Jesus, have mercy. God damn, Fupa. Justice for Xylie's headphones. My headphones are fine. What's wrong with my headphones? Ain't nothing wrong with my headphones. No, but look, here's the thing. I think Fupa could actually... Okay. Plain and simple. Fupa needs to do commentary. That is my personal feeling. The bitch don't like porn shit all over her. She only likes talking shit. She should do commentary.
I love her.
I could be parasocial too, bitch.
At Bono super chatted $10. I saw Mortal Kombat 2 and it was great.
Oh, good. Okay, Zeepish and goddamn what the listen, Harley. Okay, Zeepish, goddamn it, Zeepish. Motherfucker. Harley told you the rules for the song What Does the Fox Say? The only way that song is going to get played is if you pay $500 fucking dollars. That is when that song will get played. That is one of the songs that Reaper Radio will not fucking play. Okay? I will tell a motherfucker pick something else. Now, if you pay $500, not only will I play that fucking song, but I will move it ahead on the line and play it next. $500 motherfucking dollars. And think about it. That would be 5 shots on me too at the same time. No, actually, goddamn, that would be 10 shots. Holy fuck, you would kill me with that one, to be honest. No, I ain't trying to scam Zeepish. Zeepish was told the lines. He was told the engagement of war with that song.
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
I could be parasocial too, bitch.
At Kelly the Instigator super chatted $9.99. Do you think you'll go back to 8 p.m. during the week?
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I'll ever see 8 p.m. again, probably. I don't think they'll put me back at 8 p.m. I don't think I hold the numbers that they want, to be honest. But then again, I am streaming on a Sunday with over 1,000 people, so I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I have no clue. It's a good question. I'm not going to ask for it. Look, wherever Keem wants to put me, I'll go. I'm a team player. I'm a fucking team player, okay? If he wants to move me somewhere else, that's fine. I may complain a little bit, or I'll just wait a week to let my analytics show, hey, motherfucker. But if he wants to put me somewhere, I'll go. I'm a team player, you know? Jake, yeah, cracked. We're doing the last week. But yeah, as far as I know, me and Nightmare are not doing cracked. I know I'm not on cracked anymore as of the 1st of the month. So, yeah, Mothra, I'm really, and this is the segment where I'm just talking to y'all because I know Cafe goes live at 3:45, I believe. So I'm just waiting for them to go live and I'm going to send y'all over there. So I'll just talk to y'all for a little bit. Fuck it, it's a Sunday stream. It ain't like Monday where I only have 2 hours. But yeah, as of the 1st, I'm not going to be on cracked anymore. So. Wait, they're live now? Let me go look. Hold on 1 second. Oh, they are live. Okay, hold on. I'll send y'all over there. Give me 1 second. I didn't realize they went live now. And somehow Joshua, thank you. Josh put in the redirect for me. All right, guys. Well, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the support. And thank you for letting me shit on a few people here today. All right, y'all go have fun over on Cafe. And tell Tommy I said hello. All right, peace out, guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Unless something exciting happens today and I have to do an emergency stream or something, like a breaking news stream. Y'all have a good night. Peace out, everybody.